Welcome back to episode fucking whatever.
We can't keep track of what episode we're on.
Episode 68.
Because they all get cut.
Yeah,
Fucking staying in my barn here. I haven't been able to get out of the house for 4 weeks, apart from work and saving fucking wildlife,
I can't
habitats, and the world.
Every time.
Every time. We need saving, don't it? Every fucking week. Every day of the week, we've got to save our planet. Some fucking people have got to do it. Do you know what I mean? Step up to the mark, be on the right side of history.
People are going to be like, is this a fucking charity podcast?
Oh, no, it's not a charity podcast. No.
This guy's humble.
This guy's humble. 22 years in the business.
My legs are really touching, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's
What?
sexy, isn't it?
What's wrong with that?
I can't move around. It's me fucking
You got
hemorrhoids.
You got something to say about that?
Nothing.
Public.
I love touching my brother's
You
legs.
better fucking love it or you'll get cancelled.
You know what I mean? It's the same legs as his. Like related,
I
isn't
actually
it? They're
can't
related
help
legs.
it. There's not enough space and I need to man spread for this big ass dick.
Yeah, and I need to man spread for these fucking hemorrhoids.
Big ass hemorrhoids.
So yeah, do a little bit more rivalry, I guess. Battery's dying. You want to get up while the battery's dying.
You have to do it consistently. It doesn't really work if you just do it like once a week.
I did it when I got up 2 minutes ago.
When did you last do it?
This morning.
That's fucking.
No, before that.
Oh. You forget.
I'm not good at
Yeah.
doing it every day.
You get stuck in your rhythm.
I realised I was bare fucking dry today, like, around here on my cheekerinos.
I was doing so much research, about the global warming with the oceans and the effects it's having on phytoplankton and stuff like that.
I know
And
that
then-
it's serious.
And then on the
He
whales,
says it.
but I forgot to moisturise.
Well, it's got to be well first.
Right,
You
can't,
know, I always
can't
have to keep on
moisturise
studying,
when there's
don't you?
animals dying out
Yeah,
here.
exactly. I have to take on. Jake's the same now in this career.
Barely.
You've got,
But I'm going to be.
looking at new scientific reports and facts and figures, and it's not like you can remember everything, but certain things will stick in your mind that are important to others. And they
Like the
bite-sized
elephants getting
chunks.
killed every 25 minutes. African elephant that's stuck.
He loves that shit.
You see, they're trying to bring back. There's like a company or whatever. I don't know who the fuck they are. They try and like bring back animals that are just extinct.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I don't 100% know
Woolly
how they do
mammoths.
it. But the last one is the Tasmanian tiger or some shit. Is that what
Tasmanian
it's called?
devil.
Yeah.
It died like in 1960 something or went
Oh,
extinct.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
The tiger. Yeah, it's like a striped dog type.
Yeah, it looks like a
creature,
striped
isn't it?
dog fox.
Although I don't even know it's a dog. It's something, isn't it? Some sort of mammally doggy.
Yeah, that's what it looks
foxy
like. It looks
type
like a
thing.
wolf, wolf of stripes.
Yeah.
But they killed it because apparently they, don't know, at the time they put out like you get paid whenever you bring one in dead. Had a bounty on all of them, so they got wiped out
Yes, humans.
because
do
everyone
that.
got paid to kill it.
Yeah.
Now they're trying to bring it back. Apparently, the same
Idiots.
company wanted to try and bring back a mammoth.
One,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, but didn't a sheep? Oh, well, that was a clone.
That was a
wasn't
clone,
it?
yeah.
A
I don't
sheep.
really know how it works to bring them back. I
They
guess
thought they could bring back enough mammoths, yeah, they could open a shop, start selling them, and every year they could have a mammoth sale.
fuck my life.
Huge sale.
Huge
Oh,
big
right,
ass
a
sale.
huge sale.
Mammoth
No, he
sale.
was just
Oh, a huge
No,
mammoth sale.
I was just explaining the
he was
joke.
just
Oh, right, for the folks out there.
Mammoth. Yeah, he was using mammoth as a metaphor for big.
Is it? Oh,
no,
is it like
that's why I said
Scandinavian or
it.
something, or Greek?
Yeah, I know.
Is it mammoth?
oh, we're
Is it
still
like
trying to
Greek
explain the
word or-
joke to it.
Mammoth.
Yeah,
Most
is it
of
Greek or
five-year-olds.
Latin? What is it for big?
Is it
It's
That's what
mammoth.
you just said.
No, it's
No,
mammoth.
Said
yeah,
mammoth
big.
is a metaphor for
big?
yeah,
Yeah. Do you know what metaphor it is?
yeah, things that change.
Mass metamorphosis.
There you go.
Bruh.
Yeah.
It's real life 4.
So, have you been up to anything?
Nah.
How's everyone's weekend been?
Well, let's see. Saturday I went to a yoga festival. Lots of women in their yoga gear.
Yoga festival.
like he's
It was at the rugby club, and there was only
Trying
five.
to act like
there
he's
was
got a
only
straight
stands
male.
there. 5 stands there. I was only 4. There's 5. So I was one of 5. So without me, there been 4. Anyway, fucking hell. So I turned up. Thought reluctantly, I'll go to this show thinking there'll be fuck all there. But then going, you never know. I mean,
never
I've gone
know.
to some big shows here and got 6 and 7 and shit. Right, and then sometimes you go to a tiny little place, and have a shit. And anyway, so I've done that. It was boiling hot. Really, you know how hot it was on Saturday, didn't you? Like, my God, I was
like
in the middle
30
of
something,
rugby.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I was in the middle outside all day long.
Was
mate,
you?
30, all day long.
Drought.
And it got so hot, 4 o'clock it all ended, But this yoga teacher, she had more work to do. She had some other people coming along here booked in.
Downward
but she
dog.
wasn't allowed to do it because she didn't have a gazebo.
What?
Yeah, so she said, Andy,
Guess
Mr.
it was hot.
Andy, help me, Mr. Andy, please. She said, can I use your... She said, I need a gazebo or something between... I said, what time do you need it for? She said, between 4:30, something like that. I said, we can use mine if you want, because I'll probably be slowly packing down by then. yeah, because other people are packing down now. You know, it's gone all a bit, quiet and that. Okay, then, and then so as I'm packing down, I get all the gear out of the way. But I've left the gazebo up on the sides and that, so we've got a nice big shady bit.
Big shady bit.
And so the 4 or 5 women turned up. Yeah, it turned out to be 20 women, well, a couple of geezers.
Nice.
20 women in my gazebo, like a load of, that picture of all the walruses.
Yeah, they're all laid out. Yeah,
That's
what it's like.
It's like that, but slim, slender, good-looking walruses. Not the walruses are ugly. Power to the walrus.
We love walruses.
Yeah, so all of a sudden they was there for an hour. Legs open, legs akimbo, arse in the air, all that stuff they do.
Downwards dog.
I thought blood downwards dog, all that.
Standing crane.
What, did 20 people get under your gazebo?
Well, they was all spread out across the rugby pitch. For what's the point of me? Not even all in there, they could all fit in. I thought I'll get you signed up here when I and at the end of it, they all gave me a round of applause for Andy, who lets have our gazebo. I'm thinking, yeah, and I said, yep, a round of applause for Andy. I said, yeah, well, feel free to sign up if you want, become a member today, give and take all that fucking love shit bollocks. Nah, didn't
None
get
of
one.
them.
Wow, they're not that grateful, then, are they?
So you lent
I
them
thought, I don't want your bloody claps. You're my fucking nurse on the NHS.
you lent them your gazebo for
Yeah,
free.
for an hour.
And an
Sorry,
hour
like
of
a
your
nurse.
time.
Yeah.
Probably more because you have to pack it all up.
Exactly, yeah. And it takes me longer to pack up at the moment. With my sore foot.
And what did they give you?
Fuck all.
A round of applause.
Oh, yeah, a clap.
A
Slow
round
clap.
of
Well done.
applause.
Jesus.
Go and save the planet some more. Go and save some more.
Well
Save
done.
The whales and the
Oh.
elephants.
The reason you need this
Flying
gazebo
forest.
is because our
Bees.
Earth is upside down.
Tasmanian.
They ain't be able to do their fucking yoga the way they want to keep on doing it. If we don't fix the planet.
I know.
Right,
And
ain't,
they didn't
ain't gonna be
donate
no
one
dogs to
penny.
do the downwards.
Yeah, did nothing.
Shit.
I tell you what, is this the second heat wave this month? Or was
This
the
ain't
last
even
one?
heat wave
last-
no more. This is just English
I
summer
must
now.
admit, there was one lovely Canadian lady, married Canadian
me
lady.
more, tell me
lives
more.
local now.
Did she put up a
She'd
fight?
sign up earlier.
She did.
She did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
that's good.
Lovely. We love her, didn't it? What's
We
her
lo-
name?
we love
First
Canadians.
name.
Yeah, anyway, in the end of the day, we got seven signatures.
Oh, I thought you said you got none on that.
7 signatures at the end of the day.
Yeah, I know what you're saying now.
What, the
Not
weekend
from
just
that,
gone?
No, from the yoga festival, I got 7 signatures.
Nice.
From that pit, right at the end, when they said, "Can I use your gazebo?" I've got a class going on there, 20 people. Yeah, I didn't get anything from
right.
that bunch.
That
But
bunch.
overall, got
Oh,
7.
right, I see.
Oh,
From
nice.
the tiniest show with just
In the
4
world.
stands in the world.
Yeah.
I got 7. I've been to some big shows, in Olympia, NEC,
And you're getting
XL, and I've got 4 or 5.
nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've done this show right on my doorstep, about 3.5 minutes drive.
That's
I've got
fucking.
7.
Oh,
That's
But
not
never
bad,
know.
is it?
So did you want to sign up? This is the teacher. And then she slivered off.
oh really?
Yeah.
So she got
She's
got
all
paid.
big and
That's
she's
what
all
she looked
friendly to
like.
me, really nice and also well spoken, really. And when I asked her, she was like assiduous.
Yeah, so she got all that money because you gave her that gazebo. So she got her paid classes and everything.
She didn't
Yeah,
want
'cause
to
she
help
could have
the
lost all
world.
that. If I said no,
Yeah.
she wouldn't have had that money, would she?
No.
She should have done at least one sign up. And she didn't even do that. I know times right, but fucking hell, I didn't. That's
I-
just
you
rude.
didn't-
That is
yeah.
rude. That is
That
really
is
rude.
rude.
If someone does you a favour, you do something back for them.
Yeah.
I just
well,
couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe
You
it.
should have
More
just.
often than not.
You should have found where she lived and just burnt it down.
9 out of 10 times, people will do
Well-
a favour for a favour when I'm working.
Yeah.
That's just most humans, if you're
Unbelievable.
all right enough.
I won't even name names.
Don't even name. Mate, don't even name them. You don't know who they are.
Don't
yet,
give them
anyway.
that sort of attention.
Yeah, don't give them that
Please.
I
clout.
wouldn't even name names,
2 views.
Unbelievable though. But if you are watching,
2001 day.
tut, tut, tut.
Disappointed.
You must be a bit-
If you're watching,
Disappointed.
you know who the
know.
fuck
You know who you are.
little stank ass bitch.
I can smell you from here.
Yeah, you need a shower. It was hot that day.
It was
Yeah.
very
It
degree.
was
It
really
was
hot.
understandable
20
that she
women,
smelled.
it was really
Yeah,
hot, you know
it's
what I mean?
fine that you did.
It smelled like a fucking.
You're a bitch.
It felt like an
we can
explosion
still
at
smell
Billingsgate
it.
Fish Market.
Proper tried to be heard. That's so
It's
funny.
ridiculous though. This heat. I'm struggling. Like this is probably the worst. I've never sat
Unrelated.
in bed yet and just sweated the whole
Yeah,
night.
yeah, that's why I'm so tired.
Yeah, I
I
lay
reckon.
because when I'm going to bed, I go on my phone and like lay on my side or something. So one hand's normally like underneath my.
Oh
hand.
yeah, yeah,
And you
yeah.
do that for like a minute,
Mm.
and you can just feel all the sweat on your hand and your head, and it's like,
Yeah.
fuck me.
Well, I've actually started just laying on my back because I can't. But even doing that the other night, It was way too hot. Like I'm getting sick. You can't get away from it. It's hot all day.
I run
And then
trying to get away, and I just get hotter.
it just finds me.
The fluid's just coming out of everywhere. I'm laying in bed, I'm waking
Just
up,
get closer.
covered in piss and shit. And like I said to you,
He's
it's
not even
worse
hot.
when you drink. You should never drink in the heat wave. Well, I got drunk in the heat wave. I fell asleep, and I was like, it was loads of piss and shit. Loads of it. All the way down the stairs. It's like the magic. It's like magic porridge pot with chocolate sauce added, a bit of lemonade.
And it's got nothing to do with it being hot. I'm
just got drunk, and it happened to be hot that day.
Yeah,
It was just so hot, you shit and piss everywhere.
Yeah, it is getting too much. Like I'm usually fine, but I
I'm
understand the
coughing through
report. I saw some headline about why it's going to struggle. I didn't read it, I just saw it, but it was like why we're going to struggle sleeping in this new heat. But I fucking understand it now.
What the fuck's happening?
Like
to
my
them?
body, like it doesn't get to cool down ever. It's constantly like too
These
hot.
houses aren't built
Like
for
overheating.
this
You've
heat.
got to keep on
For this
taking
long.
fluids, yeah? Tell your missus that and all. Got to keep taking fluids. Have the windows open at night. Keep them shut in the daytime, the curtains, because the heat will just fucking come out that way. You know that anyway.
It'll come and beat the shit out of you.
The thing is, I have had the windows open, but it doesn't.
What, in the
It has-
daytime?
I'll have them open forever,
Like day
all
and
day.
night.
Oh,
Yeah.
nighttime's fine if it's cooled up.
Well, I tried it when it was closed and it didn't really make a difference. But
Yeah, I feel like it's worse when it's closed. I'm not gonna lie.
definitely for Jake. Jake always gets a wind hitting his window, so it's nice and cool in his room.
Yeah.
He's
If
getting
there's any
breeze
wind,
come
it'll
down.
hit that
That's
window.
weird, isn't it?
It'll come
Yeah.
in and fucking massage me.
His window faces east. The wind normally comes from the west, but then the climate's fucked.
The wind comes from everywhere now. My
Yeah.
asshole, your asshole.
Everyone's arseholes.
I've never once had a breeze like that come through my window.
Only like the last 2 days had a little bit of wind.
Yeah, you've got the
It's been
westerly wind.
standstill.
You should have loads of wind.
But when there is
I
wind,
have-
it's
I
supposed to come
haven't
through.
changed
I haven't had this past couple
Keeps
weeks.
changing, mate.
Well, we're in a doobie, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're in a fucking doom.
Mass extinction happening in our lifetime.
fires.
We're basically the dinosaurs,
That's right. We're the first humans to
but
witness
slowly, and we're doing it ourselves.
a mass extinction.
Exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Love it.
Way.
Fires
We're
everywhere.
the last humans to do anything about it.
Droughts
Get out of my
everywhere.
gazebo unless you're interested.
Bro, imagine if there's like droughts in England. That's crazy. We're
There are droughts in England.
We're known for like being a rainy place, and now we've got droughts.
Plus,
Yeah,
we've got
no.
like more house building, and that takes up a lot more water.
Oh yeah.
And when the population grows, they need more water from our wells, and they're running dry.
Oh,
so soon we'll
God.
have to import it from France, but we can't because their reservoirs are dry now. But we could try and pipe it, I suppose, from the west coast.
What if we just grabbed it from the sea? and filled
Yeah,
it?
we do salination plants, get the
Oh,
salt
we have
out.
shit doing that already.
No, we haven't. No one's doing it. No,
Oh, but we
that
could.
makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Come on. We'd
Yeah.
rather
Why
have
don't they?
wars because we're busy having wars, don't we? That costs money to bomb all the
I
little
ain't.
kids in Yemen. Oh, on that again.
Little
Yeah.
Desmond.
I did feel a little bit of rain the other day, which was nice. It was nice to go outside
smelt
and
it.
actually like be like you feel some breeze, like some like it's not actually boiling
You
hot.
smell the rain, you know, when you get that smell.
Yeah, I did smell it.
It's like
yeah.
hot rain.
I was like,
Yeah, fuck me.
Smell it.
but
It's
they're
like-
saying we're going to
it's like
get
fucking rain.
a massive like downpour, aren't they? But it's going to
They
cause
said
floods.
it said it's supposed to rain all week.
Yeah, I
Look at
know.
it out there. The sky's bloody blue.
I know.
When we was coming through and just
5 days
on
of
that,
rain.
on that field, there's hay bales.
Yeah.
So there's so much dry grass. They've gone to like just the normal like public fields
Yeah.
and they've baled up all the fucking
Yeah.
shit.
Do you know why that is, didn't you?
Why?
Too much dry grass.
Yeah.
Is that to
Well, there's going to be no food,
Stop.
is there, for the animals?
why? Why have they done that? Is someone just
What, so they're
thought
doing
that?
that
Put it to
'cause
feed
not-
the horses.
There's not enough food.
Feed the horses. And
I've
cattle
never
maybe.
seen that in my life. Like
Nah.
someone making a hay barrel out of like a grass area.
That's the
Like
best.
just a
that's the
public
best.
like park.
That's the best hay for horses and that though. Meadow hay.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's full of nutrients and stuff.
'Cause
You've got the
we
little clover in
run out of
there,
food,
you know,
don't
your
we?
little birds, trefoil, your buttercups, your
Oh,
daisies. Do you know what I mean,
come
Jake?
on,
He'll
yeah.
know.
I fucking love
He loves his
buttercups.
plants. Don't you? You love your
Powerpuff
plants.
Girls, my shit.
Save the
Oh,
planet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Save the fucking planet.
Yeah, I
Well,
say it rains. It didn't really. It was like a couple of
It's
drops.
sprinkled
like,
a
it
bit.
didn't
You know what I
actually
mean? It's
rain.
like a
spat
shower where it barely comes out.
Someone spat at you when you was getting off the bus.
Quite a few
I'm pissed
people.
on him.
Yeah,
Wasn't even that runny.
yeah, but they
Salty porridge, green bits.
It's got like,
Poor Chris.
yeah, but this they say if there is a downfall, it's going to cause like flash flooding because the soil's dried up so much. It's basically just
concrete.
like tarmac and concrete.
That's it. You won't see
So
it.
it's just
run off.
Yeah, it's just run off and
Run off.
is that the water?
Yeah.
And I was reading about this
Oh,
fire.
that's a bit wet there, didn't I? Sorry, Chris.
Oh, by the way, I've got a cough, so I might be coughing a
for
lot.
fuck's sake. I had a rhyme for that as
You
well.
ruined the mic.
I was just reading it.
Oh,
Fuck, mate, you know my book of days?
yeah.
I just realised my coughing shit is
And I've
gone.
left it downstairs.
Wait, and I've got it. I've gained it.
I had that for ages.
It's downstairs. It's a sneezing rhyme, though. It's old Hertfordshire sneezing rhyme.
A little bit of a
All
cough,
right.
but most of my
Things
throat's
like Monday sneeze, get me fucking house. Tuesday sneeze, I'll fucking do. No, don't say that.
doesn't rhyme.
But no, it's downstairs. I was just looking at it just now. You know, for today's date. You know, because normally we discuss what happened on today's date. Anything.
Oh yeah, you should have
Yeah.
brought your book.
But,
Yeah.
I left them downstairs.
Nice.
Sneeze. I could tell you
Next
today
level.
is,
Try to take this pod to the next level.
talking to me. You talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me?
You look genuinely like
So-
pissed for a second.
Robert De Niro's birthday today, ladies and gentlemen. You talking
Robert
to
De
me? You
Niro.
talking to me?
Giving me flowers while he's
And
alive.
today as well,
Great
the
actor.
anniversary of
What?
President of America, Bill Clinton, saying
Who's Clinton, bro?
he admitted in court, I did spunk all over Monica Lewinsky's dress. Yep, I did.
Monica Lewinsky.
Yep, I did spunk all over Monica Lewinsky's dress. That's the President of the United States.
What, you
Yes,
said that
admitted.
recently? Or
No.
oh,
A few
that's.
years ago. This is the anniversary. This is the day
Oh,
when he actually
okay.
admitted in court
Today, a
that
few-
he emptied his sack.
Yeah.
And he spunked all over her
But
dress.
who was Monica
Kissed it all-
Lewinsky?
What? She let
She was his
him.
secretary.
Oh,
She was
okay.
his
Is it
she was his
consensual?
secretary, and he was obviously married to Mrs. Clinton, Hillary Clinton.
Oh, so he's.
But behind the back, he was
cheated.
he was taking advantage of this young girl. Well, not young girl, but
Wait,
you know.
so it wasn't consensual?
Sorry,
It wasn't consensual.
it was consensual. She was like all doe-eyed. The president of America, she's this young 30-year-old.
Oh
something.
yeah, he's taking advantage of his place of power.
That's it. Yeah. So
There's
he
all- there's
spunked
a
all over her
word for
dress.
that.
But I guess it went further
Wait,
than that, no,
he's-
because it didn't.
On her dress.
Well, they found his
that his
semen
king?
on her dress, so it could have dribbled off her chin.
Oh,
It could have dribbled off Hillary's. Could have dribbled off Hillary's chin.
could have dribbled off his dick.
Could have.
Oh, I thought he just like purposely aimed like while she's wearing clothes. That's like his shit.
Yeah, like
It's just
she
spunk.
was in McDonald's.
You
You
like to
fucking
do it-
flicked it across the room. and
Most
it went on
people
the
want to do it in their ass or something, and he's like, "Put your clothes on." It just comes on a dress.
He went to her fucking locker, yeah, he's got all the keys. He put her dress on and had a wank.
Oh,
no.
But it turns out,
conspiracy
whatever
theories.
happened, they were doing each other.
Or he
Oh.
told her to take her dress off and left the room.
Current.
He said, Monica, take this dress off. So she went up to him, she pulled it over his head, folded it up, put it to one side.
That's crazy.
Monica.
Whose birthday was it? De Niro's?
Monica, it was in the toilets. They nicknamed her Monica Lewinsky.
Nice.
Who's that other Lewinsky? There's a song.
Yeah, that is Monica Lewinsky. That's the name of the song.
Oh yeah, Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah,
Who's that
that's
by?
her.
St. John, I think. I believe.
Oh,
You should know the
yeah.
Good
story,
song. I
yeah.
like that song.
Monica Lewinsky.
In the toilets, Monica Lewinsky.
Something right now if it's risky. Oh, I can't remember it.
I was reading about
You're
the,
drinking it down like a whiskey.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
sorry.
Oh,
My
yeah,
cough.
sorry about
I've
that.
got this cough.
I've
yeah.
had a... Yeah.
So when you had a cough, did you
Yeah,
have like
I
a build up of like mucus in your throat
That's
for a
mostly
bit?
what it was.
Oh, that's semen.
To be honest, I didn't cough too much. The only reason I did was probably because it built up. And it
Yeah.
was mostly just loads of phlegm. That's all that it was. I didn't feel ill, my head or
God, have
anything.
you been
It was
tested
just
for all
loads
this
of
stuff?
mucus.
Yeah. Well, I think I must have the same thing,
I had it for
but
time.
it's not as mucusy now in the back of my throat, but I still feel it a little bit. But it's just, I still
probably got
keep
spring-
coughing a
yeah.
lot, and it's
Yeah, I'd keep getting up to spit it out in the fucking
You've probably got
Yeah.
green frog disease. Been going around, come out of China the other week.
Is that actually a
green
new
frog
thing?
disease.
Green frog disease, yeah, that green frog in your throat. You ever feel like you had a frog in your throat?
No.
No?
What does that feel like?
Feeling froggy, bitch.
It was like a frog in your throat. Have you heard the saying, frog in your throat?
I have
in your
heard the
throat?
saying actually, but
There
I
you
don't
go. You've
understand.
probably
it.
got green frog disease.
Is it because how they sound?
Ribbit, ribbit,
I don't ever
sure-
sound like that.
What?
I've never sounded like that.
You're about to croak, bro.
Oh, you've got all
Unless I
sorts
do
of
it.
noises from the frogs. It's amazing.
Oh,
One day
really?
I'll take you to a frog chorus.
Oh yeah,
Frog chorus? Like
Yeah.
they're-
What, the opera?
The
That's what I'm imagining.
rainforest.
There's all like dressed up in their suits and you're
You'll love it.
like
That's if you want to
edge
go
of the
there.
fucking
Yeah.
pond.
If you want to Lewinsky, I mean, if you want to go there,
Lewinsky.
Of course, we all want to travel the world, don't we?
excellent.
Whilst the world's still here, you know,
Oh,
because
it's still
it's
you
burning.
fuck. We don't need to tell you fucking twice or
Yeah, it's
5,000 times
fucking
or every
burning.
You
podcast.
said, look, it's fucking burning. We want to travel the
Fucking
world.
burning, but we want it
Burning,
yeah.
but we're gonna burn more fuel.
Yeah. Now, all you got to do is, rather than go on holiday 6 times a year, just go on one holiday for 6 months.
I ain't gone on holiday for 10 years, mate. I'm doing my part.
There you go.
yeah, we don't go.
I haven't been on holiday.
Often.
Well, no,
I
I've
just
been on
do
holiday
5-hour
once
drive.
this year. But what I've decided to do is, rather than have loads of little holidays like some fucking stupid cunts do, I'm just gonna go for like 3-month holidays.
Yeah, so
You know,
yeah.
and then go
3-month holiday.
all right, then 6 weeks, 8 weeks, And
Do what you want. It just sounds long.
get to your destination and get on the local transport. A train across fucking Mumbai.
Yeah, especially now Germany have decreased all their public transport fares.
There's no
really
tigers
low
there
now.
though, apart from in the zoo.
By a huge percentage as well. It'd be well cheap to go around
The whole
there.
of Europe's cheap, and they're electric. They're electric right across Europe. It's a quarter of what ours is, but our electric company, rather than be owned by us, it's privately owned. And now the opposition, the leader of the Labour Party said, "No, fuck it, we're not going to make it nationalise it because they're making too much money." You see, he said, "No, fuck that shit. We'll keep it fucking in the hands of the greedy because he's actually working for the Blues, and he same fucking team."
Chelsea.
Yeah,
Price of train tickets go up all the time. I can't believe it's like 30 something quid
privately
now.
owned. You see,
We don't own it. We don't own
they
anything.
don't own it.
Oh, we wouldn't own it, but
The French.
The French
That's
own
why
our
they can.
railways.
That's why if you go to France, the French people have got cheap train tickets because we're fucking paying for them.
Oh, okay, yeah,
We're
makes sense.
subsidising it,
That's
and the
what I do.
Dutch. They own the buses. I think the Germans own some of the trains as well. So we're subsidising all that cheap travel in Europe. And the reason they can charge their own people cheap is because the fucking British are being
Making
ripped off.
loads of money.
We're giving them all our money and subsidising
Dumbass
it.
government sold it.
Yeah.
Simple as that. We've been being robbed blind by the Tories. We have been for years and years, but big working class cunts, they'll vote for them.
I was reading about this fire in France, yeah.
Clarify it. We're working class.
Did you see that massive fire in France?
What, like a massive fucking made out of brick and a big put all the logs inside there and it's got some nice grills, nice hearth.
Now it's
No,
fire.
it's bigger than that.
Oh,
Yeah, it was in the woods.
There's fires everywhere.
But
Wildfires.
yeah, it took them. I don't know. They must have been fighting it for like a week. But I didn't know that.
I did see that one. It's
5
awful,
rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, really bad. And
Oh, my goodness gracious me!
But I didn't know that they, when there is a fire, what they do is they usually like burn a section
Don't look at me.
themselves.
That's it.
Like
They
create a
create a
controlled
fire
fire.
break, don't they?
Yeah, so it can't spread.
That's it. They take a big shit.
What, they
across the
cause more fire to stop the
Yeah,
fire
so
spreading?
they still, and that's a bad thing because they see there's a massive fire, and just the fact there is a fire, they're going to have to create another one and kill more stuff just to save it not
Oh.
destroying. Yeah, exactly. And but it took them ages to do that. And they said there's some. I was reading about them having new recruits there as well because they got a lot of people from like other. I think it was other countries
Yeah.
helping them out. And
So you fancy doing a bit of that?
some of them, fuck
that.
that. When I-
Speedos could be fucking hot, wouldn't it?
Nah, well, you won't be
Even
with
in your
speedos.
Speedos.
But there was some
You just
sort,
burn them
something
alive.
caused like this like ball of fire, and they said it was just rushing towards them. But
A fire devil,
Ball.
fire tornado thing.
I don't think it wasn't a tornado,
Oh, so I saw,
but it was
I saw a
rushing.
clip of some like fire tornado.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it looked mad.
Nature's amazing, isn't it? I mean, it's
Fire
good, but it's not.
tornado. That's so crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, this fire started rushing towards them, and what they have to do is get down on the floor. But a couple of the new guys just
Climb
like
up a tree. Got their arses burnt.
no,
Started flying.
And a really hairy arse. Well, that's how it's cinched him. I might save my hairy arse.
fire.
I'm just going to have to get that waxed for a while.
no, they ducked. They didn't duck. Sorry.
My hemorrhoid's a bit crispy though.
What, so if you get on the ground in a fire, you survive.
Yeah,
Or you're talking about the ball
two
fire?
new guys didn't duck down in time.
Duck
So
the ball of fire.
the more experienced guys had to, they sort of froze and just stared at it as it come towards them,
I went,
and they suffered like
burns.
3rd-degree burns or something, and they had to drag and the experienced guys had to quickly drag them down, like spray them with water and that. But
Pissing them.
that's
Pissing their
crazy.
mouths.
Yeah,
I'll be going, oh, go on, son. Go on, take it.
They're like, we've got a load of water right there.
Yeah, there you go. The orange. It's orange. I
It's orange. My vitamins.
had my orange vitamin tablets earlier. Look at that. Look how orange it is. Look how that's a fucking look away on it. You ain't looking. Fucking hell. I won't be able to do that until tomorrow. Can I have one a day?
for those listening who don't understand, Dad took some vitamins or what is it, juice
No, he
that
said-
turns. Did you say that?
Yeah, I said
What?
he took his vitamins.
Yeah, but the vitamins turn the color of his urine orange. Apparently,
Yeah, people who take it will understand, you know what I mean?
I don't
need to explain the vitamin joke.
What? No, I take vitamins.
Orange, and I'll top it up with pure orange.
Yeah, people that
juice
do like
as well, and I'll
him.
put some collagen into it.
Yeah,
so
but
it'll be
psychopaths.
a lot of people don't.
Mix it up. Down
Most
it.
people don't do anything like him.
Yeah, fuck them.
And that's it, yeah. And then it makes your wee go.
Well, why does it make it yellow then?
yellow? Because it's
It's
so
not-
yellow. I think if you had if you done the same
It's not
with
the
turmeric,
vitamins.
yeah, or turmeric, whatever you
Turmeric.
fucking want to call it. If you had done that
correct
platinum
name.
water and drank it, that would probably make your wee go yellow.
Dad said every version, apart from the version I've heard him say his whole life.
Turmeric.
I feel like he
Every time-
recently started changing how he says it.
You usually say turmeric.
Turmeric.
Well,
thought
that's how I
it's-
say it.
That's how it's
Turmeric,
pronounced,
Because
isn't it?
you say it like
I
that.
don't know because I'm schizo, don't I?
You just
I'm not
change-
really.
changes how he says things.
Yeah, I feel
Keep flipping off the camera. This man's so angry.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did last night. But it didn't affect me. I didn't get triggered.
Well, do you want to know how to be happy?
Yeah, go on, make me smile.
Science, they did a research. Well, there's a couple of things, but the main thing apparently is being grateful. So, like, actually thinking, and they say listing things you're grateful for. Being kind and acts of kindness.
Well, I do that all the time. And I don't always get left out. I've done it about 4 times this month, but I've had 3 of them signed up.
There you go. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, being social. It's like the third big one.
Being
That's what we're
social.
doing, isn't it? That's what
Oh
we're doing.
my
Social
God.
is
That's
a big
what our
one.
work does, isn't it? Our jobs are social, aren't they?
I know.
Yeah.
I work night shifts.
Well, you know.
You can really tell though when
Oh
you're not
my God.
social. Like if you're sitting in your house for ages and you start feeling like, and then when someone talks to you, you don't even want to, and you're just like, fuck off.
Does that
So-
mean you're social?
What?
You saying that means you're social or not social?
You're not social if you're sitting alone in your room.
He's showing the
Yeah,
effects.
but what if you're fucked because you've been talking to thousands of people every day for a show?
Well,
4 days. You know, like when we was at that show and everyone was coming up to us. weren't
Well,
they?
you can
Fucking
still
hell,
do
here we
too
go,
much
let's
of
get it,
everything,
boys.
can't you?
How you doing, son? How you doing? Yeah, how's this? It's your fucking boy. Come and work for us. Come and join us. Oh, anything
But
like him. He's the
If you're an
bollocks.
introvert, you can get
Jumping
worn
deep
out from too much socializing.
If you're
Yeah.
what?
Introverted.
that's me.
But if you haven't got but they say, what was it? Let me
Which
get
is a bit
this
of an
up.
introvert.
yeah, it takes a lot of energy for me to like.
That's why when he
Socialise
played
and
football,
stuff.
he played like right back in the changing rooms. Didn't want to mix with anyone.
Yeah, but
Wordplay, impeccable.
the research
Incredible.
suggested 50% of your happiness is determined by your genes.
That's us.
10% is your circumstances.
Yes, us.
40% is your daily activities. So you have basically you have a lot
control
of
of
control
40%.
over 40% of it. And
I
they say a lot of it like people think it's not a choice to be happy or like you can't like change it, but a lot of it
Yeah.
is just
Choice.
mindset. And
Yeah.
if you ever looked into manifesting that bullshit,
Because you look at moaning people.
it's
yeah,
a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah.
How to be happy, and they say meditation helps.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. I
Because you
think
see a lot of people, they pretend to be really, really happy and kind and generous, yeah? When they go home, they shut their door. They're miserable little fucking demons, aren't they? I've heard about
All
them.
of
I've read
them.
about that sort of shit. You know, and their smile and all that is bollocks, isn't it? Fake.
damn, maybe I need to start reading in How to Be Happy, and then that'll probably
Hang around with me and Jake.
it probably make me realize that I actually need to change my lifestyle.
And if you're like quite anxious, a lot of this would help naturally with anxious stuff. And
There
they-
you go.
and
Procrastination.
I'm pretty sure meditation stuff helps because you're more just like you're basically not thinking about anything or overthinking anything, and you're more in the present
Yeah.
because thinking about the past and future just fucking mind fucks you.
Well,
all
I've
the
got a
time.
lot of, you know, you do a lot of networking in my business, as you've seen. Yeah, people from all walks of life. If you want to do any of that sort of meditation stuff, I know a few people, even local ones, and I've got a couple of experts on the breathing. That is the bollocks.
Yeah, I've
I
heard
done
of
it the other
that.
day. I realised when I breathe, I stop
Yeah.
fainting.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
also one that was like self-compassion. So you know,
Yeah,
like
self-love.
you know,
all that
like when you
bollocks.
mess up something and you're just like, oh, I'm
Don't,
such a
you
fucking
don't
idiot.
beat yourself up about
Yeah.
it. Say, look, okay, but you gave it the best shot. Wouldn't have known until I've done it. But now I've realised that ain't for me. I'm going to move on and try it a different way.
Yeah.
Happy days. I'm going to have a wank.
Basically, be nice to yourself. But I've read shit like this before,
Yeah.
where it's like a lot of the time you don't even realize that you're being hard on yourself.
Yeah.
Well,
Because it just comes
Yeah.
naturally, and you're just thinking in your head, so it's hard to notice. Because like they say, you wouldn't do that to someone else, would you? If someone fucked up something, you tell
Yeah.
them why it's all right. But when you do it to yourself, you're in your head like,
Yeah, what?
I'm
Yeah.
such a fucking idiot. Why did I do that? And
Yeah.
you think, but they say you need to actively treat
Yeah.
yourself like you're a friend. You know
like
what I
this
mean?
morning,
and be
innit?
nice to yourself.
I was hard. I was hard myself.
hard
on myself.
on yourself.
No.
Oh no, I didn't mean it like that.
I feel,
yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like you put you hard on yourself. You're always hard on yourself.
Yeah, well, I don't know why that is.
I think it's really natural to do that to yourself as well because
Yeah.
it's hard to recognize
It
that.
is,
Oh
but-
wait, I'm actually
Yeah.
being hard on myself because you don't recognize yourself as like someone you should treat well because
Yeah.
you are yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think there's nothing wrong. I think there's nothing wrong when it's healthy, but I think you need to learn and understand how to be nice and kind to yourself. Although you're hard on yourself, stop, think why you are being hard on yourself, why this happened, why that happened, so you can move on. Otherwise, you just get caught up in a quagmire, wouldn't you, of bad thoughts and negativity.
Yeah. That's my life. But that I don't know.
Do all this.
Maybe I should start looking into it. I want just therapy. Do they tell you about those things, or you're better off?
I don't know. I've never been to therapy as much as I say. It's a
I mean,
really
I
good
can't
idea.
afford to go to therapy.
Well, no. I wouldn't even bother with the therapy, paying for your therapy thing just at the moment if you're thinking that sort of thing, because there's lots of forums online. There's lots of
I
people
know.
exactly the same as you, horrid little cunts, right? Just a joke. But exactly the same as you, yeah. They got forums, they got books, they got things, they got exercises, and it does work. These things do work, so I'd go down that road.
Yeah, and if you
Oh,
actually
yeah, no, I would,
practice
I
some
would.
of them as well.
But it makes me. But what you read makes me feel like maybe I need to start fucking join a club again. Oh, but that costs money as well.
No, that's not necessarily.
That's the salary.
You can just come down the pub with me. I don't charge nothing. Have water.
I'll get drunk as fuck.
Nah, be active.
What sort of club would you like to join?
No, like
Would you like to get a push bike?
Some-
Join me in my
an
dad's
active-
cycling club.
an
That's
active
active.
club.
That's active.
I haven't got a
That's an
bike.
active.
You could borrow one of mine. I've got two here. Liam's using one at the moment for the last 6 months. There's a spare one in the shed.
Yeah.
Yes, a girl's bike.
But the thing, does socialising count if it's with your own family though?
Yeah, me and my old man,
I
when we
feel
go
like-
out here, we fucking talk to everybody, so I won't worry about that. When we're together and we go out here, people
Yeah.
go, oh my God, it's them fucking it's those fucking two weird
I
blokes.
think it does.
And we chat
but
to everybody else.
I know what
we
you mean.
socialise with everyone.
Yeah.
We get good old...
Like
we
in
have
your
good
head,
old, yeah, we have
it's
good old
different.
bands.
It's just talking.
Good banter, you and Grandad.
We have good bands with people in the shop and all that, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I can imagine.
You'd love it.
Yeah. I mean, I do want to go cycling as well. I want to do all these things, and I just don't. I just think I get overwhelmed, and I don't do any of them.
Why
I
don't
know.
you join me, yeah, for a wander around fucking London with our cameras, take some fucking brilliant pictures, and see if we can find the most obscure pictures, because that's what I like to do. Try and find the picture that your average Tom, Dick and Harry
Hammy.
Tasty.
wouldn't take.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
That's-
that sounds
that's
really
good.
fun.
That is
That
great.
Me?
That does sound
Wow,
really fun.
Yeah, and that's fucking something I really passionate and love.
I love
Always,
taking
I've been
pictures.
photographs since I was fucking really fucking since I was a tiny kid, and you have as well been into it.
Yeah, I
and we
have.
both like fucking our art. We both like fucking architecture. We like history. We like all that.
Oh yeah, love
that's the
that.
trip out.
Both
Yeah.
love anal.
Do you know what I mean? Get yourself out there.
Yeah,
Come
I
with
know,
your old
yeah.
pot and pan. Yeah, we'll go down and smoke. Go out more if you want.
Yeah, but I've even noticed
Or the
the
next day.
socialising thing just off my own experience in life.
Yeah,
Like not having enough social fucking
interactions.
interactions
Yeah.
does bring you down a bit.
It's like Jake. You wouldn't think. You never see me with other people, do you? So you don't know what it's. You know what I'm saying? You see me usually I'm on
Yeah.
my own. But when we
Yeah.
turned up that show, yeah, how many people fucking made a beeline for me?
I mean, I've seen you with other
Wasn't it
people.
3 coppers? Wasn't it? Psychiatric
I've
doctor.
seen you. I've seen you with loads of people all the time. I know that's what you like. You always like the fucking main man.
Yeah,
'cause
do you know what I mean? Everyone was
'cause-
approaching me, weren't they, from different
'cause you can
parts of the
talk.
fucking show.
Yeah, they all love you.
And then
That's
also
what I
we had
expected.
loads of people around us, and we were just fucking cracking jokes, weren't we? You, me,
I was
my
kidding.
little sidekick. It was fucking
Yeah,
bang,
and then,
bang, bang.
and then some of them try and do jokes.
oh, God.
But that guy came up to us and cracked the joke here. None of us realised it was a joke,
yeah,
and we were just looking at him, and it was silent for ages. So
He said
I had
that
to respond. I responded like not as like a joke.
Yeah,
I was like, "Well, then what happened?" And then he went,
that was the punchline or something, was it?
and then I was like, yeah, he said, and then the next thing he said showed it was a joke because he said the punchline then, and I was like, oh, and I was like, I didn't realise you're telling a joke.
And I
He
didn't
looked
hear
kind
any
of
of it.
angry.
I didn't hear any of it because the way he was telling it, yeah,
was
like
so-
Homer Simpson, yeah, my brain just switched off.
It was
Thinking about
bad.
donuts
It
or
was-
something.
it didn't sound like it was a
Focused
joke.
at him, no.
You both literally next to each other, just like the silence went on for ages because waiting for him to finish his fucking just sentence, and it was like, oh, I didn't realise you're telling a joke.
and he got offended.
So he got, you could tell he's a little bit like, oh, but he comes up to the probably like because you were cracking jokes the whole time, getting people laughing. So he's gone up to the guy
Yeah.
he's seen that's been the funniest, and then
Yeah.
just like is terrible.
Oh
Just-
man,
oh,
We was
it
pretty
so
quick that
bad.
day, didn't we? I think I was quick that day because I was excited. I had my son working with me. Do you know what I mean? We was at the Dewberry, and then I don't know. I was trying to introduce my world, and then all these people just kept coming up to us that I've met over the years from different categories, weren't they? Really,
the positivity was
different companies and stuff like that. And
Radiating.
then sniffing around Jake after that, like, and I'd already told a couple of them previously that my sons are interested in getting involved in this world, not just what I do, but there's other stuff out there. People working, well, that other companies, other different products, other things, right? But in that world, working at shows, working at weekends, being your own boss, not working for a fucking rich cunt, making him rich and you're poor. It's a different world. A lot of people don't know it's out there.
It's funny because you wouldn't
wouldn't,
know
would you?
any of that, but you go there and there's a whole event and there's a ton of them
Yeah,
all set up,
and
and,
that's
it's
happening
like
right
don't
across
see
the
that on
country.
Indeed.
No.
yeah.
But you
No,
just
you
walk
don't.
there and they're all like, "Do you want a job? Do you want a job?"
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's opened your eyes up, isn't it?
But it goes to show how much shit is actually out there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well,
But I want to do your one.
I mean, schools don't open your eyes.
I'll let them know and I'll give them a bell soon. I'm just going to throw you into it. Fuck you.
He's got no
What was gonna say,
equipment.
fuck it, you went, fuck you.
No, they'll send him all the equipment first.
Oh, right,
I might-
okay.
Yeah, they'll send him out to do a bit of training with someone. But the only thing he ain't got a gazebo.
Yeah.
But he could borrow mine if he wants.
Does he know how to put
Well, that's
gazebo
not a
up? Do you know how to
proper
put
size
gazebo up? You ever put gazebo up before?
Pop P's one, didn't I?
Oh, did you?
Not by myself, though.
His gazebo or
They'll just send you out to shops. And then if they do shows, they'll do shows where you don't have to have a gazebo. You know, the indoor
Fuck
ones.
yeah.
No, you
Fuck
do
yeah.
once. It's all-
Fuck yeah.
You don't need a gazebo in indoor shows. It's only outdoors in the fields. That's mainly in the summer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Like you're indoors.
I could have gone to that the second day of that weekend. Fucking didn't wake up.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to go out because Jason was asking me to go out, and then it didn't happen. And then I set my alarm, and it died. My phone's a piece of shit. It's weird because sometimes my phone will be like on 10% before I go to sleep, and I'll forget to shut it, and it will stay on all night, open, and then won't die. And then it'll be closed and all like set up to save its battery on 50%, and it'll be dead.
Yeah, it's
Fucking random.
that's when you know your battery's just fucked. It just shuts off randomly.
Yeah, I know.
That's what my old one did.
It was all the battery was actually gone though.
Have you
Yeah, what?
heard of Kyoto Gardens?
Kyoto Gardens in Japan.
London.
No.
You haven't?
Kyoto Gardens. Heard
Yeah.
of Kew Gardens?
So Kyoto Gardens is in Holland Park. You know where Holland Park is?
Is it near Denmark Park?
It's in Chelsea.
Yeah. I've heard of it.
But yeah, they got a Kyoto Gardens in Holland Park, and Holland Park is a nice little wooded area and has some. I saw there was a little field, but I didn't go over to that bit. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they got this place called Kyoto Gardens, and yeah, it kind of looks like a Japanese themed garden, really.
Yeah.
They have a nice little waterfall, nice little car park. I went there the other
Cherry
day.
blossom trees.
Yeah, I went there the other day. That's what I'm talking about.
birds.
Do you know what? I didn't see any
Big
cherry
birds.
blossom trees.
When did you go there then?
I went there on a weekend, Saturday, I think.
weekend.
No, Friday. I went.
I could
Friday.
have gone with you.
I was working on the weekend, so we went Friday.
Oh, you went with your missus?
He could have gone
Yeah.
with you.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't want to hang around with you with your missus.
You can hang around with me with my missus, but you're gonna have to have a Friday or Saturday or Sunday off because that's when she's off. She's off on weekends.
I was off Friday and I was off Saturday and Sunday.
Ah, God damn.
Then Saturday I said, no, I will do that.
It's so bad.
And then, oh, fuck's sake, I want to slip my wrist. Then Saturday I agreed, I'll do the Saturday, you know, that show, that one day one. And then Sunday I went to my auntie's house in the Surrey Hills.
Oh, nice. You went to Surrey, eh?
That's where she lives.
Oh,
Her
yeah.
and my Uncle Andy.
And she fucking lives, isn't it?
I'm sorry.
And they'd done us a birthday barbecue and stuff, and then she baked the cake for my dad. Because it's his birthday on the 29th,
What
the
type of cake
85.
was it?
Oh, nice.
Chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake, eh?
Chocolate.
Little candles, called out the
I
fire
love it.
brigade. It was
I
a
always-
laugh.
I realise I'm always hungry because whenever we're doing the podcast and someone mentions food, I ask more detail about the food. I
Oh,
don't know
the
why I'm
food.
always so
Oh,
hungry.
it
'cause
was
we eat
lovely.
lunch before we come here. I'm always starving. Once
Yeah.
I haven't had
The food was
bowl of
lovely.
cereal.
Tell me more.
I haven't even been shopping. I went shopping, all I bought was fruit and veg.
Cock teasing. Or you eat veg.
That's what I bought. I didn't really buy much. I wasn't in the mood.
Wasn't in the
Wasn't in
mood.
the mood to buy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I fucking ain't left my house in like 2 days because I cancelled my gym membership for Pure Gym because I'm fucking sick of walking through town, and I just found out you can only stay in there for like an hour now at the parking spot, so I'm kind of fucked. And it's just annoying walking all the way through town and walking all the way
But
back
you can do it at Pin Green.
when I could just
That's
go
your
to
area.
the gym I was at before and just get out of my car and be there.
Mm.
But I forgot about the joining fee, and I don't want to pay the joining fee. And I'm just
What
like,
about the
they
leisure
worth joining
centre? The
fees.
gyms at the they
Yeah,
used to
I hate
have
that one.
gymnasiums at the leisure centre, and you just pay as you go.
Gym's there, it's fucking shit.
Is it?
It's all split up into like 8 different rooms. It's such a weird layout. It looks like it's an old like college. It's so fucking weird shit. I'm trying to go back to old one, but I was waiting to see if there was like, because sometimes they're like join now with no joining fee to get you to songs. But if it takes too long, I'm just gonna have to join. I don't want to pay the fucking £20 fee. You know what I mean? When there might be a chance to not pay it.
Can hear.
Shout out, Paul.
Shout out, Paul.
You'll probably see one of these, especially if it starts getting big.
I do good, Chris. I do good.
It sounds like Yoda.
I do good.
Yeah, that's wild.
I didn't know that there was a Batgirl movie being made.
A Batgirl movie being made?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Batgirl?
Isn't that
Is
not
it a
coming
Jimmy
out now
sister or
because
something?
of Matey?
As a
That's
what?
what your story's going to lead into.
Well,
What
yeah.
about Pussy Woman?
There was a Batgirl being made, and it was meant to come out in 2023, and they filmed it and everything, but they fucking cancelled it. Like,
Batgirl, what's her name? Wuhan. Wuhan.
Isn't it? Because
Wuhan,
the
Wuhan.
actor that plays Flash, he's like fucking crazy. So he's like, all this shit's getting cancelled out his in.
nah.
Flash, he's clever cunt. And he's
Or no,
Bright
his scene
Spark.
got removed from it or something.
Bright Spark.
Well, I don't
I mean-
think so. All the reports are saying it's because they've got someone new. It's basically cutting costs, trying to cut costs.
Cut costs making a film. So,
And,
it's like trying to build a car in it and only have 3 wheels on it. Do you know what I mean? It ain't going to fucking sell.
Well, the thing is,
All right, Jakey.
this was a
Damn right.
this was a film that was going to go like straight to streaming services, and they've got a new like head in Warner Bros now, and he says I don't want to do any films that just go straight to streaming services. So I want them all to go to cinema.
All right, yeah.
So they're just like sort of trying to cut their losses, but it's crazy. They already spent like £58 million.
58 million?
58 milli.
Yeah,
Oh, fucking hell, man. I could just do $1 million. I'd be happy.
and they had like
Just $1 million a year.
a $90 million budget, but they just cut their losses, I guess, and yeah, they're saying they're just trying to cut costs, and that was the reason why. But yeah, I didn't know Batgirl movie was being made, but there's also
I've heard of
a
that.
She-Hulk. Have you ever heard of She-Hulk?
No, I have
she's
not.
CGI big. She looks like a woman that's fairly built that's painted green. That's what she looks like.
Yeah, well, I saw an image.
She's
She
a
just
lawyer-
looked like
she's
a
a
normal
lawyer,
woman,
though.
but obviously green.
It's like a different thing though. I don't think it's supposed to be like a big action thing. There's probably going to be action parts in it, but it's something to do with like, isn't it called She-Hulk Attorney at Law or something?
Sounds like a ship Shrek.
I don't know.
Sounds like a she-now Shrek.
But the thing
She
is,
Shrek.
I normally like all the Disney Plus shit. It's normally good.
What's her name?
Yeah,
See, look, she just looks normal.
That's fucking pathetic, isn't it? People watch this shit.
well, it was comics. That's why. And
Yeah, but the Marvel, if you've watched the Marvel series on Disney Plus, they're always so good.
And
So,
we're supposed to have the scene, weren't they? She's in bed with someone, he goes down and then he comes up.
yeah, look,
Yep, same colour underneath.
it's Attorney
Only skin deep.
at Law. So it's like a different spin on.
When you think, what the fuck's going on with this woman's tights?
I would
She's
usually
a school
if this
teacher or
was-
something.
If this was
Remember school
anything,
teachers had green tights. Sorry.
if that was anyone else,
Not
I'd be
mine.
like, that looks like dog shit like you. But the fact it's Marvel doing it and their
They've
track
got good
record
reputation.
is so good,
So it could be marvellous.
it could be marvelous.
there's a very good chance they'll make this work. And
We've got
everyone
loads of
be like,
Marvel
"Oh,
comics in this."
That's good.
Somewhere around there. Can we sell them?
You can sell anything, can't you?
Yeah, man. I can sell chocolate fucking teapots, bruv.
So Santa a camel,
Do you remember
Yeah.
when Netflix?
Toto a camel. What?
Netflix used to drop seasons, and it was just like the whole season in one, and everyone loved it. Like I liked it. I was like, "Man, they just dropped the whole season, and I can watch it all at once."
I want to just go. Is that it? Is that what you get to see?
It just stays like it.
In the fucking one I used to watch as a kid, yeah, he used to fucking his top used to come off, he used to rip off.
Yeah, he does
pants.
that. This isn't it. That's Hulk.
But does she do that? She's just in her fucking knickers.
She doesn't do that shit. Doesn't.
Why are we sexualizing the She-Hulk?
She's
She's not
big.
real.
She's
what I'm saying.
real.
Why
She's
we-
not even CGI.
That's why we're sexualising the Smurfs.
No,
Well,
she's
yeah.
a-
Why are
But
people?
why are we
People are
sexualising
doing
the
that. on
Wombles?
Rule 34. What is it?
It is Rule 34, isn't it? They
Rule 34. They
sexualise
sexualize like
everything.
every anime or every cartoon
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
anything in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's She-Hulk.
But yeah,
They should ban sex, shouldn't they?
do,
that'd be
They
the
do
next
in
thing.
some religions.
Yeah.
do Netflix?
Only the priest is allowed to fuck people, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
Oh yeah. That's what in some places apparently allegedly.
yeah. Do you remember when Netflix would drop like their big shows and drop
No.
the whole season with all the episodes, and you could just watch it in one?
I don't watch telly much.
People used to like it. Like I remember
Little
liking
place.
it. I remember
All the
loving
pizza
it.
now.
I was like, oh, what? I can watch the whole fucking season.
and you
like,
start
in
watching,
one.
they drop it halfway through.
But now they've like gone back, haven't they, by just doing like episodes like once a week. And I much prefer that they do it weekly, because it got to a point where when there was a lot of things dropping,
I'm trying to ruin the podcast.
Oh, that was I'm just
You
thinking.
just calmed into it really loud while you.
No, it wasn't loud. It was.
You were right next to the mic.
Is that loud?
It's a mic.
I don't know what it is.
you meditating.
Not a microphone.
Yeah, I'm meditating. Thanks, Chris. He's my son. He's my favourite.
Yeah, but if you're right in the mic, it's going to pick up that.
Just because he's not the loudest doesn't mean I love him the least. I love him the most.
It's like all of them.
He actually tells me that I'm a cunt less than the other two do, because he's quiet. He's got a frog in his throat.
Just because I won't speak up.
Just because you got a frog.
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
But yeah, it got to a point when there was
Follow me, I'm the Pied. Oh, sorry.
it got to a point when there was actually a lot of good series dropping, because everyone was on the trend of dropping all their episodes all at once. That when good things did drop at the same time, there was too much to watch and it was too overwhelming. It's like, fuck.
Oh, God.
But now it's gone.
I've been overwhelmed for years. I'm still trying to catch up on everything.
I do feel like there's a lot of good stuff that just keeps being released now. I wonder if that's because
so many repeats.
all the streaming.
So many repeats.
That's the opposite. We're literally talking about how
So many repeats.
every week there's brand new stuff that's good. And he's like, me going crazy.
Yeah, repeats. Oh, have you seen it?
Well, no, I don't watch
Oh, yeah,
TV.
it's repeated
You're
all the
wa-
time.
you're
There's
watching-
no repeats. So many repeats.
You on about the
On
TV?
Oh, God, that's even worse, isn't it?
Well, TV's quite an
you
old
talking
thing
about?
now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Live.
terrible.
All right, satellite, whatever you call it.
It's just
You-
a media outlet. innit,
you
for
like
the
Breaking
government.
Bad, didn't you?
No, I did, but it's shit now. I've seen it all night.
It's finished.
What?
Exactly, it's finished.
How's it
You
shit?
said it
What
like
do you
it's
mean shit
ongoing.
now?
Well, you know what I mean. I wouldn't watch it again. I've seen it all.
Oh, right.
Really? I'm normally like that with everything. Like I always used to be like, I'll never watch it again because there's so much shit
Yeah,
to
I remember
watch.
you
Why
being
am I
like
going to
that.
rewatch? But it's because I started rewatching the Marvel stuff, and I was like, I completely forgot like all of this,
Yeah.
and I can appreciate
You
it more
can
now. So now I don't
go through it
think
again.
like that as much. But I used to be proper like I'm never rewatching the same thing twice.
You can-
Ain't really shit.
But now my mind's changing it. Like there's shit I want to rewatch now because
Just seems like an effort.
I was
Yeah.
like Breaking Bad's so good. I'd love to watch that again. But I know what you mean.
See, like an effort, doesn't it? It's so long.
Better
I never
Call-
watched Game of Thrones ever again. Never.
Did you watch Better
After
Call-
the ending of it was fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, there's
No one will ever watch it again. They could have made more money out of it if they had.
they are a spin-off House of Dragons is coming out.
I don't want
next
to
week.
spin off. I just want the last two episodes.
It's a
The series rewritten.
prequel, isn't it?
Prequel series, yeah.
Yeah,
It
set
was
before.
years way before.
Ah.
Yeah, but those
It's when all the dragons were about before they died off.
yeah, you know that girl. Yeah, Targaryens. It's based on them. I
Yeah,
think.
when all the
That
Targaryens.
girl,
were
I don't know anything. All I know is blonde bird, nice tits.
Yeah, her.
Oh God, am I
her-
going to hell for
her
that?
family?
Don't write in, folks. It's all I-
Don't write in. They can't. How are people writing in?
All I can remember is a blonde girl, nice breasts. Is that sexualising the show?
Well, no,
She had a breast
She was
out.
literally getting
She
fucked.
got naked.
She was getting
Yeah.
fucked doggied.
Exactly.
And she was sexy.
She got naked for it.
We can
herself.
sexu-
We
she's
can
been
talk about
sexualised
her
already.
breasts because she's done it herself.
She had nice breasts. Were they CGI'd? They weren't, were they? They were legit.
What's
I don't think
CGI?
so.
now?
Cersei's was CGI'd.
Computer graphic
Yeah.
images.
Yeah.
Hey!
Is that what it is?
job, sir.
It sounded like it. I just said yeah because it sounded legit.
But yeah, them directors who did the last episode and
Oh, they were-
four
Oh,
seasons.
can we say that? We can't say that. Sorry, cut that out. Oh, they were cunts. Oh no, that's sexualising women's genitals and calling them so women's. You can't say.
guy's
Yeah, they were whatever they were.
They were
Yeah,
known for being
that-
shit producers. They made the worst X-Men
That's
movie
right.
ever.
They were shit producers.
They made the worst
Yeah.
X-Men movie. Way before that, it was known to be the worst
Lazy.
X-Men movie.
They're fucking lazy.
And
aren't they?
why would they hire them to finish off one of the best
Yeah.
series?
Yeah, and those directors, they had a job as
They
well.
killed it.
Yeah.
They had a job to do a Star
It's not
Wars
surprised.
series as well in the works, and they was.
Someone said, "Don't be daft."
Well, apparently
they
I heard
rushed
someone
it 'cause
saying
they
they was
wouldn't-
rushing to get it out of the way and
They're
get onto
pricks,
like
aren't they?
Star
What are
Wars
they
and
fucking
stuff.
schoolboys or something?
Yeah, well, they got such a bad reception off Game of
Get
Thrones.
done. We can go and play outside in the playground, play football with my mates.
Yeah, they're already getting paid loads. Like, do you love the art? Jesus Christ!
Fucking hell! You trying to destroy the art you love that you love? you
Jesus
prick.
Christ! Are you just in it for the
ruined a
money?
fucking
Question mark.
magnificent show, one of the biggest shows that could have ever existed, and you came in and fucked it up.
So, but that got such a bad reaction that they actually got dropped from the Star Wars stuff.
Fucking hell. It's
They
like
lost. They lost their Star Wars deal
Yeah.
because
God for that. do you
they
know what I mean?
tried to fucking get to the Star Wars deal so quick.
Yeah.
They fucked it.
Take a fucking Skywalker out of that door, you cunt.
Yeah.
But I think if the same people are going to
Walk away.
what was the deal
Yeah.
for? Was it a movie or a series?
I don't know, but it's something Star Wars related.
Because the people that do the series now on Disney Plus are so good, and they're actual fans that like love it, and they like. I think some of them like.
They love Star Wars.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they put like all stuff. They're basically it's fans. You know what I mean? When the fans actually.
Proper fans.
When you're an actual fan of it, it's done so well. And the series on Disney Plus, the Star Wars stuff is so good.
Those characters we saw that show, you know, those dressed up as Star Wars characters.
Yeah.
One of those characters, because she come over to see me the next day, and I got to take her mask off. And apparently that character in Star Wars, you're not supposed to reveal your face.
Oh,
She's Mandalorian, wasn't she?
That's it,
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian, yeah. Well, Becky was a Mandalorian.
A real
She'll be
Mandalorian.
the shit next show.
Is she the one that asked about me?
She asked about me.
Last time I talked to him, he told me one of the girls just asked where
There's two of them look
where you
exactly
were.
the same. Two of them look the same, don't they?
What, they're
Two of them
twins?
similar. They had long black hair.
They're like 18. Nah,
Yeah, that's
I
what the
don't know.
new series is on. It's all based on The Mandalorian. That was one of their first new series on
They asked about
Disney.
him. She was a Mandalorian. Because she's
One
a
was
Mandalorian, because you're lucky, she said. You must be the first human the Mandalorians ever revealed a face to. I said,
Actually-
Mandalorian, I said, Karen, Back to the Future. And
Mandalorian revealed his face in the series to people.
anyway,
Yeah.
Tell
her she's a fake fan, shut the fuck up.
Mandalorian was a pretty Mandalorian, wasn't she? She's like Jake.
Well, the Mandalorian in the series, good looking man.
I thought she was scared of him. I'm not sure which one.
Both.
Because like you still think you're young, didn't you? She's 18, but how old are you now?
I don't know if she's 18, but she did look young. I wasn't like I was trying to move to her.
No, she was all over you though, wasn't she?
Yeah, they came up to us talking, but they look. I don't know. It's hard to tell, but I imagine I'm always older when I think someone looks young. She looks how old I look.
Then you don't look your
To be
age.
fair, yeah, they're all innocent people. They actually come over because they see all the lovely animals and wildlife and their hearts in that. So you
Apart from that guy,
don't want to get involved with customers.
I'm not. I literally didn't come back. He's making me sound like
But it's mad though,
trying
isn't
to
it?
fuck them all.
Like, if you have your social media, you have to have your name different because once you're doing a show and you've got ID things, the amount of people, and I've had it, take photographs of you thinking and looking you up. Oh, I saw you at the show and all that.
They'll steal my music, being like, "Bitch, this ain't shit, and it ain't on nothing."
Nothing.
Oh, these
Nothing.
motherfuckers
Nothing. You
can't
know.
tell
You know.
Why is it?
Not even doing my song.
Hey.
So
So
this
Yeah, it's
jumper,
been a lively
it's got a hole in it.
What's happened?
Nothing.
Yeah, it's been a lively one today, isn't it, folks? It's like we're on something. Do you know what I mean? We haven't even had the
yeah.
cannabis
So this
yet.
weekend I've
This
done
is what we
nothing for the
love.
first time.
Yeah,
Remember, I
that's
used to
what
come in
it's
hungover and ill all the
Yeah.
time.
Oh, yeah.
Now that I ain't got a job, thrust is a daisy.
Do you know what I'm saying?
funny
He's
that,
living the
innit?
dream.
What the hell?
I'm healthy now.
Healthy.
Like,
Sent
I
out.
ain't been forced to go in with COVID around other people that are forced to go in with COVID.
know what
That's
I
what they
mean?
do. They don't give a fuck.
He's got no illnesses anymore.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
All of a sudden.
Cancel M&S.
I've got it though.
Yeah, because you have to go in.
But I don't even feel ill. It's just a cough. I literally feel fine except this.
Well, why don't
Like,
you get you
fuck
sorted
me.
out, yeah? A little table, a
Yeah.
pop-up banner,
Yeah.
a PDA,
Yeah.
and some magazines.
Yeah.
Put it all on the bus.
Plus 18.
Yeah.
Go and fucking set up a stand in Covent Garden Jubilee Market,
Ooh.
places like that.
That sounds
And
nice.
if you can get 2 or 3 a day, you're
Yeah.
fucking laughing, my son.
Jesus Christ. But it does cost like 30 quid to get down there.
30 quid's fuck all if you're getting the sign-up, son.
30 quiddies.
It's fuck all.
Yeah.
Fuck off if you're making 900 in that day.
I'll have to get
Well,
one of those travel cards,
I
won't
spend
I?
like 40 quid on fuel when I'm going to Dewberry's back and forth.
Okay.
Sometimes the travel card's good.
No, it don't sound
sometimes
so
it's not.
bad. Nah, I've been down to London so many times this year. I'm better off getting one.
You must
Choose
have
London
spent a
as
lot
your
of money
venue.
going to London just to travel.
Yeah.
Must have fucked you in the arse and called you fucking
Yeah,
Sally.
it's definitely made a dent in my expenses. But
in
do you
your
know what I
arse.
did? I just bought a return to King's Cross, which was like 20 quid, and then I just used my phone around everywhere. They actually, I think it saved me like a fiver
Yeah, that's
doing
what
it that
Jason
way.
said. It's cheaper to do it like
What's
that.
that?
You
He
do one ticket and then everywhere else you go, you charge your phone.
yeah.
You know, you pay for your
Yeah, or your
It's supposed
debit
to-
card.
It's supposed to be
Yeah.
cheaper. It works out somehow.
I went to quite a
never
few
knew that.
Yeah, I've
different.
done that a few times.
Yeah, I went to
Look
quite a
at
few
us,
different
all
places,
doing
but
it.
it was a lot cheaper.
Do you know what I mean? We're fucking clever cunts.
We
yeah,
are cunts.
using these apps provided to us. I feel like if you don't use apps now, you're just getting ripped off.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with anything. Even if you go to Burger King.
Yeah. But I'm gonna. I
You always get better deals on your apps.
think I'm gonna start using that Trainline app because if
Yeah,
you
I've got that one.
have you and
Yeah.
you can look for cheap tickets.
That's
but
it.
You have
Train.
to go at that time, and they're only one ways. But there was one on there on the weekend the other day. It was for a fiver. Like they're all 13 quid for a single, but if there was one on there for a fiver if you went at a certain time.
A fiver!
That's mad.
What is it doing?
Just like sucking.
So yeah, but apparently a lot of people.
Make her laugh.
Sorry, I'm switching topics now.
So I was going to show you my train apps. Great, it's got a little picture of a train. It's got a little chimney, and there's
Oh,
smoke
that's
going.
not, that's not train line.
Puff, 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 puff.
That's just a game.
Here comes the train, wah 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 wah.
Right,
Here
train.
comes the train, wah 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 wah. It's
Here comes the
alright,
tram.
it's alright. I did have it on here. Where is it? Travel,
Listen, we don't give
Train
a
app.
fuck about your train.
Train line app. It's right. Is it not there? Oh.
rail. That one is it?
No,
Oh fuck you then.
the train
You dirty
line.
little
It's called the
bastard.
train line. You see that
Ooh.
right there? That green one above.
Oh, I should have that somewhere. Oh, actually, maybe it just comes up when I'm.
Here comes
and when you
the-
buy it, it gives you like
Here it is, look.
a QR. Oh yeah, you have got it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it gives you a
1-0. Oh, I
QR
just kissed
code.
the mic.
he just kissed the
Oh, I
mic.
know.
He just kissed the head of one
You
of
don't
the
even know if that's the one you
3
use.
degrees.
Yeah, no, you never want
Lovely ladies.
You don't want
Oh,
to kiss the
damn.
mics full of germs.
Only we've used them.
Yeah.
Yeah, all 3 of us.
Now I've
we
got
don't
a cough.
know who used who.
Yeah, but the germs will be dead
Yeah.
after 48 hours. Did you not know that? You do now.
Do they?
Yeah.
What? All that dirt on this shit. Oh, why am I cleaning then?
No, it's the COVID virus, isn't it?
No, I'm not talking about COVID. I'm just talking about in general how dirty this would
Well, I
be.
don't think we're that filthy.
No, if you're talking to a mic for hours every week,
We don't. We just talk 1 hour a week.
but they're known, like, recording the shit, like pop filters and all that, are known to be, like, disgusting.
Yeah. Well, can you get me on your internet thing? Yeah, the list of how many famous people have died from being too close to a microphone in the UK or the world. I bet you won't find one.
I never said
Oh.
they died.
Oh, what happened then? What
Like,
happened?
trying to make a point, like, well, we'll research how many died from it and we'll show you who's right.
Well, no,
I
I
just
think
said it's
what
disgusting.
he's saying is nothing to worry about.
Yeah, don't worry about it, son.
What?
You eat potatoes, didn't you? They've grown in the dirt.
I'm not that
True.
worried. I'm
All
just
my
making
veg.
a point that
Do you ever wash
it's
your
really
veg?
dirty, so if you licked it, it's quite disgusting.
Fruit and
I ain't that dirty. I've only been cooling a little while.
Like, I could go lick the pavement and
months.
survive, but it's gross.
That's it. You see, I used to eat off the pavement. I was a
No,
kid.
you shouldn't.
Used to peel the old chewing gum off and chew on it.
How was it?
That's poverty, that is.
look at me.
He's fucked, mate. And that's a fucking
It has
warning.
major effects on him, but he's still here. He had
He's
to.
barely
he had
here.
to, didn't
He's
you?
barely
Yeah,
here.
I had no
bro.
choice.
Yeah.
Fucking
He's
starving.
barely here. He's
I
pretty
would
much
never know what
mostly gone.
hunger is.
I don't know if he's coming or going.
Do you know what I mean?
I could barely decide.
When you come, will you go?
Oh, that breeze was lovely. Then come back to me. Oh, that's it.
You like that fan, don't
back.
you?
It's nice fan,
The
that
Silver
is.
You love
Gallery.
that.
That's the last
breeze.
one left out of the job I used to do about 15 years
Do you think
ago.
that company exists?
And it's
Silver
You know,
Gallery.
15 years. No, it's actually
Sounds kind of
maybe
cool.
20 years ago.
Silver Gallery.
Maybe
Sounds
not.
like some like.
Sounds like an old
Rich.
lady's vagina. The silver-haired gallery. Jackson, for fuck's sake. We're just on the verge of getting a really good name there. No one's heard of it. We could have made £1 million out of it. Dad had to throw in silver fucking vagina. Silver-haired gallery.
No, it didn't sound like a podcast name.
Oh, I'd love to look at your silver gallery, Mrs. Miggins. Mrs. Miggins, could you
Mrs.
close your
Miggins.
legs, please?
feel
We
like
can see
that
you
doesn't
sit.
sound
I'll get
sexual.
an eye full of your silver gallery over here. Oh,
Right,
fuck me.
Did you smell
And
it?
there's a silverfish.
Yeah.
No, well, that
There's a
was
fish
If we
called a
stuck some
silverfish.
prawns onto the metal bit there, it'll blow the smell as well. Go, fucking hell, Mrs. Miggins. Your silver gallery. It's like it stinks of prawns.
Prawn cocktail. Prawn cocktail actually does smell like pussy.
Shrimp.
Is it? No.
Or does pussy smell like prawn cocktail?
Both.
Yeah.
You can see why it
Nah.
says fish.
no,
No, slightly.
different.
If you like after like sex, after you've been busting it down, like you're like
You can't. Who's
you can see
prawn
like you can see
cocktail?
the relation between prawn cocktail crisps and
vagina
her box.
vaginal
yeah,
fluid.
it's great.
Fluids.
Sometimes just open up
Relationship.
some prawn cocktail, I just get better horny and I'm like, oh,
and then get well hungry.
better hungry.
I open prawn cocktail, just throw up into the bag and bin it.
This guy,
Prawn cocktail in years since.
he doesn't eat pussy. That's a
Prawn
trick.
cocktail fucking pork scratchings with hairs on it. Oh,
Imagine prawn cocktail pork scratchings.
with hairs.
This guy's
you're
obsessed
going,
with hairs.
So, guys, have you heard of TikTok? I
TikTok,
know you
I have, yeah, I do. I
you
do know
fucking
TikTok.
have.
I'm aware. I've seen videos of TikTok.
Well, they're letting people buy tickets on there now, like to events and stuff.
Buy tickets to events.
Yeah.
Oh,
so-
like ABBA in London. Do you fancy it?
is it the real ABBA?
Yeah. Sort of. It's really good.
What do you mean, sort of?
Well, it's all
the
computer
tribute
generated, but at the end they come on like in wheelchairs and that, and they're fucking like this.
It's really sad.
But no, apparently it's really, really good, yeah. And I thought you might fancy it. You want to come with me? Do you like ABBA?
Potentially. I think actually they got some
People
bangers.
said it sounds like it's gonna be shit, and people have gone, actually it's fucking brilliant.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it?
So we're just
Hologram?
watching computer
Something like that.
graphics.
Yeah, 'cause
Or
they do that,
Look
didn't
into
they?
it more before you slate it, yeah. Because I thought
No one slated it.
and then I've looked at it,
Yeah.
and it's like people going, "Oh, fucking hell,"
I wonder if that,
Why are they doing that?
because they're fucking loving it. And it's I think it might be the O2. I'm not sure, but it's worth going.
is
If you
it.
fancy it, let us know. I'll get
Wait,
some tickets
it's
in.
at the actual stadium. How much is it?
Can't afford it.
£30. It's something stupid, really cheap.
How much is it to get there?
£8,000.
That's literally what it's like. It's like, oh, that's not too expensive. Yeah, the travel is all your
That's-
money in your house.
It's London, isn't it? So you go after 10 o'clock, it's going to be cheaper than before 10.
It's still not cheap though.
So yeah, if ABBA
It's London,
posted
isn't
a
it?
video on TikTok,
It's a day out.
basically they can. If
No one
you
fancies it.
viewed a video, well, I don't know.
Well,
I'll have to have a look.
they
Like
charge-
what you're telling, based on what you're telling me, just like you when what you heard the same thing. He's like, oh, well, I don't know what that sounds
Well,
like.
no, if you don't want to, there's anyone out there fancies come to ABBA with me, yeah? Give us a bell, drop us a line, do you know what I mean? After 9.
After 9.
Ain't
But
no
yeah.
problem.
parents.
So
Yeah.
like TikTok are integrating.
Ask your mummies and daddies first.
Mummies and daddies. Who are you
So
inviting?
they can tell you not to go.
yeah. Yeah, they're integrating with Ticketmaster. So if people post a video, they can actually put a link to like one of their events. So there'll be like an option there on a video now
Have to buy a ticket to
Buy a
watch a
ticket.
video.
on TikTok.
to watch a video?
Yeah.
To watch a live video.
Well, can't you record it on your phone?
I don't know if I'm at that
Mates,
point
go
where
four ways.
I'm getting old, yeah, but that sounds fucking stupid as fuck.
Really, what, being able to buy an event on a TikTok video?
I'm
A
buying
ticket.
a ticket to watch a TikTok video.
No. So you can put a link on your TikTok videos to
Oh no, that just sounds like normal
ticket.
advertisement. But this ticket is to just a live event.
yeah. So when you're
Oh,
scrolling through
it
on
just
a
sounds
video,
like
there'll be
what's
an
been
option
happening
to
forever.
buy a ticket to their event if they put a link on it.
That makes
Right.
sense. I'm surprised it doesn't happen already.
Well, yeah, it doesn't. They're the first to do it. Like,
What I thought before was ridiculous, but yeah, it just sounds
well, I
sounds
think
normal.
So
It's
you
like
said
you should
event,
have a link
the
to your
tickets for the
shit
events
anywhere
only.
on any of your socials.
Yeah, but this is like an integrated like button and stuff like that.
Is it
It's
like,
not
to a
like just
show,
in the
is it,
description?
London?
Yeah, smart.
Yeah, whatever event.
So I've got
like,
TikTok, get my
Makes
ABBA
sense.
tickets, get on the train.
Get my
go down to
Tic-Tacs.
London,
Tic-Tacs.
Get me
Go on
Tic-Tac
TikTok, get your
tics.
TikToks, buy your ticket.
And watch
and hip
Ada,
hop off
ABBA.
the fucking TikTok.
ABBA, yeah. But
Waterloo!
they like filed a
The train station we'll be stopping at on the way to the concert.
TikTok filed
Hey.
a
How did it feel when you won the war?
Wonderwall.
Waterloo! Promise you love me forevermore.
But yeah, they're saying that TikTok are trying to turn into like a streaming music app as well. What's happened?
He's trying to fuck with me.
He's eyeing me up, isn't he? He's looking at me. You're horny.
What the hell? Why is it? Why is it? Why is,
Oh, I thought,
Check
my
the
God.
tapes.
if he's doing
Stop
that,
doing this, this is
that
my
shouldn't
son.
be the
This
effect.
is my son. I shouldn't be feeling like this. It's my son.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
Fuck, what's going on?
I don't know.
it when I wear this white tee.
White too.
I'm gonna plain white tee, bro.
But yeah, they filed a trademark for TikTok Music, and
right.
like you can read the description of like their trademark name,
Who did?
TikTok, and it describes it as a platform where you can purchase.
Talking of platforms, platform 4, hitching to fucking King's
So
Cross. And then
they're
we'll go
gonna
to
have
O2.
their own fucking bullshit where you
Or you,
exclusive music.
you can purchase, share, and download music. That's the description under the. No, not exclusive. It's probably just. Well, I don't know. Probably the
gonna do that?
downloaded music is, but basically they're trying to turn
can download-
into a
I've got a
music
clue about what they're
platform.
talking about.
Well,
I don't
basically,
know
already
anything.
is a music platform
so
now.
old.
Oh yeah, you don't know, do you?
No, I'm really old.
You're so
But
old.
basically, if you have a song on TikTok, yeah, plays on
Right, he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, if you had a song on TikTok.
He's already talked about
yeah, if it gets a lot of
Repeats.
plays, it can get in the charts. Basically,
What?
if you
Is
get
that
a
not
lot of
happening
plays
already?
on your song in TikTok,
Yeah.
it can get in the charts.
What, the national charts?
Yeah,
Let's do a song. Oh, let's me pen.
That's gonna happen, or that happens already.
Oh, we
That
got to write a
happens
song,
already.
Jake. Jake, you only good at writing songs?
Yeah, because you can. I do.
Ah, he does songs. What's
I
it
should be able
called?
to get my songs up
What's
on
it called?
there.
yeah. They actually have
It
a
should be
charts
already.
on the app as well. They have
You know-
in-app charts as well.
Well, that's one of my
No.
ideas for advertising is to make like any type of stupid funny video you think will go viral. Just put your music on
Yeah,
it.
stick it
oh
up
yeah.
there.
If you've got your own music, you
That's what I need to do
you
now.
should always do.
Yeah.
That.
That's my next thing.
Or
Well,
do you
you do
create music?
videos and children's stories.
You keep saying "we" like he's a rapper.
Hey! I've come up with some good lines for you recently.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I did.
He hasn't.
Yes.
He hasn't done anything.
Really?
Yeah, what was that one I gave you?
No, he hasn't. Why is Chris convinced? Like, he's writing my music.
Give him some good lines, late. He just hasn't used them. That's
What?
all.
Oh right.
Yeah.
The one about the bitch getting.
Was it the one that
Bad-
feels
oh
like
yeah,
I've
the
got my
baddie
weight
getting
off my
beat in the
shoulders,
back.
Someone's taken away 1,000 boulders. Remember you put that in that line? You can have that one, actually. No one's used that one. I made that up.
That's all right.
This morning I made that one up.
Really?
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Impressive. I didn't actually listen to you. I was thinking about.
that flow was terrible.
I was thinking about milk.
I didn't put it in anything. I didn't
Chris loves
sing it.
milk.
Imagine I'm not
Love
singing
it.
it. Imagine you penned it and it's down to you to...
What was the line? Just say it.
Yeah, that's what people do. They write for artists, and they send them voice
But
clips,
I can write
voice
though,
notes.
so I don't need to.
and then
It
get
was,
credited.
Also, the writing doesn't even matter that much nowadays. I used to care more about my writing. It used to be punchlines. Now it's just something about bitch.
Feels like 1,000 boulders have been lifted off my shoulders. Put that into one of your songs.
That sounds like
That was a good. I was writing this morning, yeah.
Sounds like my first lines.
I was doing some writing in my world, yeah. I was doing some. I was helping some people out, yeah, with their mind, you know, and their thinking.
I'm sure Drake could make that sound good.
What, on the forums?
In one of the forums, yeah. So I'd done a little writing. Look, see that hand? There's me. Look,
There's me.
Yeah.
very deep. I've only got one like, and
He's so upset about
You
it.
spent all
Look
that
at him.
time. There's paragraphs.
well, no. Look at the time. People are still, you know.
And you're not famous.
Yeah, look, everyone's got one.
Oh, it was only
about
2
4
hours
people
ago.
on the thing. Anyway, that's a good little line, isn't it? Hey,
Wait, there's 4 people
hey,
in the
look,
group.
look,
personally,
you
I
wrote
wouldn't.
this so eloquently and comprehensively. This is it. I haven't read it yet. But
Yeah, he's reading it now, the replies.
no, there's only one. There's only one I'm just saying. She's just writ that.
Yeah, she
Eloquent.
replied to it.
Yeah.
She said it was, and that was, she described it as eloquent and comprehensive.
Yeah, that's it. Cheers, Vanessa.
And Nipsey Hussle's got a star now.
Bottom?
Nipsey Hussle has a star in Hollywood.
Oh, really?
I think it was it today? It's his birthday.
Who decides that then?
Some kind.
What
There's loads
does
of
he
stars.
want that? Would he want that? Or do his family say, yeah, that's okay? Or like,
It's all right. It's okay.
Oh, it was yesterday.
Doesn't
He's-
even matter if you're fat. Okay. It's all right. It's okay. Sorry.
Yesterday on his
Listen.
37th birthday.
Oh, so waste.
on his 37th birthday?
Yeah.
Who's 37?
It would have been
Who?
Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace.
Who? Rice and peas. Mickey Russell, rice and peas. That's my dead
waiting
ear.
to see what
I've got
more
a
he
hearing problem. I'm not taking a piss out of this dead person, but it sounded like he said
Nipsey Hussle.
Mickey Russell, rice and peas.
No,
He said
it's a rap name, so it's
Nipsey
like
Hussle.
it's strange. It's Nipsey
Rest in
Hussle.
peace. That's what he
Oh,
said.
rest in peace. Sorry,
Yeah.
you posted Mick and Russell, rice
Rice
and
and
peas.
peas.
Mick Russell, rice and peas. Hey, what are you two, rice and peas, or you having are you having the fucking pasta again? Because you always have the
Pasta,
pasta.
please.
Yeah, he's had the pasta. Mick and Russell, rice and peas.
I could do with some
Clayton
pasta.
Crisp pasta.
Straighten that cloth, please.
There's this girl I matched with on Tinder, and she said
Fuck, you just moved the whole fucking
She said she
thing.
came from
Oh
Ukraine.
my god.
this Ukraine bitch.
Sorry, I have to
She's
leave this.
lives in Cambridge, and she's only been there for like a month or two.
Sorry, restart that story again, please.
He's taking advantage of a refugee. Someone ran away from the war.
Look at how he paints the narrative.
He's thinking in his
No,
pants.
because we was in Cambridge doing that show, weren't we? So I must have.
Oh,
she must have
yeah.
seen it on Tinder, and it matched. And also, I was probably just swiping right while I was playing.
Oh, yeah, that
Xbox.
matched with mine. Yeah, I see her.
And she's from. Did you?
Yeah, I've sent her loads of pictures of my privates.
Or your privates invading Ukraine. And your sergeants.
Now, go on. I'm just dragging
So
you
who's this? You matched with someone on Tinder?
Yeah,
in
and
Cambridge when we was working up
And
there.
she's only been in Cambridge like a month or two, so she would have come from Ukraine from all that shit.
Oh, really?
I was going to ask more about it, but I got really bored.
Oh, wait, but you was actually talking to her?
But no, I didn't think about it for the pod.
Yeah, I did have this
Yeah,
young lady.
on here, but I was thinking my next thing. I was like, oh, I'm kind of interested to see about the Ukraine thing. I was like, I wonder if she gets all the time. And then I was thinking, oh, I don't care.
There's
I'm going to
forums
do it.
on
And
the
then I just
internet.
didn't respond because when I was going to, I was like, I don't care right now.
Oh.
You know when you just don't feel like it anymore. You're just like, fucking boring.
Well, it's quite a task.
I don't know you.
It's quite a task messaging all the time. I don't really like enjoy messaging and typing and that.
Neither do I. I rarely ever do. And they're
It's a
normally all
bit-
fucking boring.
boring, isn't
And
it?
you probably even seem boring to them because
Yeah,
of the
'cause
text. And
it's
it's like,
just-
this is just shit. I'm probably just going to go have a wank and probably play some Xbox.
Well, I pitched this lady here
Make
with
some
two little
music.
kids. Yeah, she had two
Some
little daughters. This
clip.
lovely young lady, and I pitched her. Yeah,
You pitched her?
and at the end of it, she just giggled and said, "I don't understand." And then this woman with her, who's English, said, "Oh yeah, they just come from the Ukraine."
What? So she just let you talk for like 12 hours?
She
didn't
was probably
understand.
fried. She's probably looking at. No, she's probably looking at my mannerisms because I know when I'm talking at.
Yeah,
When I
yeah.
was talking, I was smiling, laughing. I do little
Oh, yeah. You
impressions
probably
and
look like a psychopath.
Yeah. So she
Or
thought,
special needs.
She thought it was really funny, I think. Although when she walked away, it looked like she had urine on the back of her jeans. But no, but she went away smiling and all that, yeah. And then the woman that's their host, she just explained, yeah, they just come from, they've not long come from the
That's
Ukraine.
what I'm hearing.
Oh,
Sound.
they're probably house sharing.
Yeah. well, people are putting up Ukrainians that they want to live over here or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was it really. So she didn't understand what I was saying. She just thought the expressions on my face were hilarious.
Really?
She just laughed at him.
Yeah.
She just loved that smile,
That smile, that goddamn smile.
that happy face. Because you don't see many happy faces. Like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
I don't know if the mic's picked it up.
Kids either getting choked out or shitting.
But like, if you're in London, like, not many people are smiling. Like, they're
I know.
miserable.
It's hilarious.
I mean, I can't talk.
Yeah, but to be fair, if you was working and you're coming back and all that shit, you'd be like,
amount of conversations I've had on the tube.
your life.
Really?
Yeah.
What, you?
It's hilarious. The people like talking like that. You know, and you'll find someone, you know, sometimes and then you start talking like, you know.
People hate when you're talking.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Public transport, He goes, yeah, tell me about it, mate. I said, you know what I mean? And then we started chatting like that all the way through the underground.
Really?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's weird. It's like the tube does something to people where you're not, don't interact.
I think it's built into like people now where it feels like, oh, no one wants to talk, so I shouldn't talk.
It's definitely.
And it's not appropriate to just talk to people.
Do you feel like English people are not that friendly, really?
I am.
Yeah, you are.
Thanks.
You're not. You don't represent the people.
I
You're
don't
one
represent
person.
me.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's
you're a
necessarily
friendly person.
It's just not talk like everyone keeps to themselves because they feel like you shouldn't be talking to people. That's what it feels like.
Yeah,
And I do it without effort as well,
there's-
because I'm not even pretending to be fucking nice. I mean, there's some people out there pretending to be nice, right?
Yeah.
You can just see
And I'm
in my
not-
face. I'm still witnessing him talk
And,
about the same
this
shit.
is just fucking natural, like, you know, it's like really easy. It's not effort. I don't go home tired going, oh, I'm glad they fucked off. I all that fucking pretense now. I don't cunts. I'm actually, you know, it's just natural. It just comes. He's seen it at work.
You're
haven't you?
extrovert.
Remember, we went in the toilet. You went, oh, Dad, it's your winkle.
I've seen it. I've seen it my whole life.
Boy, it's Winkle.
He keeps saying that. I didn't even hear it.
You fucking hell, you my dad. I was like, fucking hell. I didn't know you was like that, you fucker.
He thinks it's like the
You know,
first time
discovered
I've
me
ever
last
seen
week,
him. He keeps saying, "Oh, you never see me like that."
Hey, I drove the van. You never see me drive,
See,
have you?
I
Didn't know
think-
I could drive.
I think
He's
that's
known
like,
you
I
his
think
whole
that's
life.
like a parent thing where like they forget.
What cunts they are to them.
Look,
the kids.
Oh, we're about to get into some
that was
good.
funny.
We're about to get into
That was a
relatable
good one,
parent
wasn't it?
stuff right there. All right, we're back on.
I'm laughing.
We're back.
I'm joking. Look, I'll show you.
You know the podcast is filming right now.
I don't ask them to fucking contact me.
Oh, did you hear that wind
It's scammers,
outside?
isn't it? It's scammers from abroad. That's why there's the Africans. And they're just scammers, like gangs of them. Try and get sad old men like me. Like, oh, look, they showed interest. Yeah, I'll send you a fucking money. I'm a fit cunt like that.
I feel like there's a lot of scammers targeting your age group because
Yeah,
the
there are.
younger
Fucking
age
hilarious.
group aren't gonna fall for that.
Yeah, and you can tell them straight away their fucking grammar is always shit. Their grammar. Then they contact you again, they've forgotten they've told you something. One minute they're in London, next minute they're in Manchester. It's so fucking shit. It's like
You'll get like good ones. I've had people try and do it in a different way, but it's like really smart. Like they'll talk to you for a while, like it's normal, like they're not trying to do anything,
That's
and then
it.
it will slowly
Fishing
go
up.
into
Yeah,
something.
that's it.
But as soon as it switches, you're like,
yeah, fuck off.
yeah, I don't know them. Which I'm like, wow, they've really put an effort into that, but
Yeah, I
they need to
know.
find a way for
Especially some of the
that
Oriental
final
ones.
ask. You can't do that naturally.
Yeah, their final artist isn't good, but ours, as you saw at the show, is fantastic. Isn't it? Putty in our hands, isn't they, son?
Party, mate,
They're
playing all
fucking,
that
you know what I mean?
play
Trying
of
to teach us
age.
to suck eggs, you know what I'm saying?
Suck what?
Ballot, that's all I can say. It's all a load of ballot.
It's all a load of fucking ballot, isn't
You
it?
know what we mean, don't you? Ballot.
So I've been meaning to say this for a while, yeah.
Egg.
But
With embryo.
for the longest time, I couldn't find any of those big cartons of milk.
Tell me, Chris, tell me more.
You know the large ones.
So
It was only like last month that
the two pinters?
the biggest one, yeah, the 2 bites.
2 pint
I
carton.
thought it was the 1 litre, is it not? I don't know.
No,
They're like this
1
big.
litre is a small one. The fat one's 2
Yeah,
pints.
litre, 2 pints,
Oh.
same thing.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, that one. And for the longest time in Audi Asda, they didn't have them.
Oh,
available.
really? I thought you said-
I probably only got it for the first time
Do you know
like
what
a
I
month
get?
ago. And
just
I'm like, where the fuck is the big milk gone?
That's right, I found that. Do you know what I did?
What?
I went, excuse me, no, I didn't.
Milk
I
the
just bought
cow.
the long life.
Long life?
Yeah, long life. It's not in the freezer department, it's in the bread.
Does that mean that it lasts for a long time?
Well, you can store it without putting it in the fridge for a long time, yeah. Once you've
What,
opened it,
so you store it in a freezer?
Well, ours goes
Hey,
like
you don't
that.
have to
So
store it in
we
the
don't-
fridge. You can store it in the fucking drawer over there if you want. It's long life. Doesn't
Long
need to be in the
life.
cold.
Well,
Or
what is in
specially
the...
treated.
What? So it'd be in 30-degree weather?
Whatever, yeah. Mine's been in the cupboard.
I feel like you're gonna get very ill.
Wait, is this a liquid?
Yeah. It's in my fridge.
It's
Go and
got
have a
milk
look.
in it,
Yeah.
and you can leave it in 30-degree weather.
You can leave it in your cupboard.
It's got milk.
yeah.
It's just-
You don't. You store
it's
it
got
in
milk.
any cupboard.
what is...
I thought milk has to be
Well, that's
store
the
cold.
stuff you lot buy, yeah. But if you buy Long Life, no.
So what's different about Long Life?
Long
This
Life,
is-
you can store it in a normal cupboard. The other one you can't. You have to put it in the fridge.
Yeah, but this sounds like a special type of milk, and is it a special type of cow?
but milk
because I've
goes
never,
off, doesn't it?
that's something.
amazing.
in the
isn't it?
heat.
Kids never
Yeah.
heard of this. It's frustrating, really.
It's frustrating me.
Frustrating, really.
I'm getting pissed.
Go
No
down
one
in the fridge
teaches
and read
us.
the packaging.
We will after.
The milk that you use every time you're around here, that's Long Life. That's been in the cupboard. You know where the breakfast cereal is and the biscuits and stuff?
Yeah.
It's a cupboard, not a fridge. That milk had been sat in there for months.
What?
Surely not.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Go and look at the fucking...
Who's got the fake milk then?
Look at the sell-by date on the milk in the fridge. You'll say it fucking doesn't
No,
go
I
off
believe
till about
you. You know
9
what I
months.
mean?
Yeah, I believe
And
you.
I'll look because I
But
don't
I
trust
can't
you.
believe
And
it.
they're handy for they are handy if you run
I
out of
can't
milk.
believe
But
it's
once
not
you've
fuck
opened
milk.
it, then put it in the fridge.
We don't really need that though because we get through like the 2 liters. Like
Yeah,
in
we get
a
through
couple
quick.
days.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I think it's because we all have cereal.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Milk.
Good for you. Good cereal. Was it good cereal?
Milk every morning. I bought
As long as there's no
that's
red on
another
the colour
thing.
at the
When I
front.
go shopping for Aldi, there's never any bloody granola, so I switched to another nice one.
Bloody
And
hell.
a different type of granola, and then that's not there again.
Do you have yogurt with your granola? Do you have granola and yogurt?
I used to do
I
that.
don't.
But now I do it with grapes because I feel like it's better.
What, yogurt?
Yeah.
Grapes with your granola?
Grapes and yogurt.
No, grapes and yogurt.
Ah.
Damn, he's living like a pharaoh.
Yeah, I've only had it a few times recently, but I haven't done it in a while.
Mm.
But it's pretty cheap as well. And it's really good for you. Really
I've
low
got granola
calorie.
and yogurts, but I'm cheeky. I've got cherry flavoured yogurt.
Oh, yeah. I think I've had it. That was our last yogurt.
But it's supposed to be the healthy gut yogurt shit, you know what I mean? But then
Yeah,
I
your
have them,
gut.
I have them
Gut.
drinks, don't I?
The kefir.
Gut drinks.
The
Yeah.
kefir gut.
Yeah, gut drinks.
And your
Yogurt,
gut,
your gut drink.
What is it? Helps your gut bacteria and everything.
Gets the shit out of your hole.
Because your gut bacteria. Is it gut bacteria?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very important.
Yeah, good for your gut. It's very
Yeah.
important.
Controls your whole body and your mind.
That's it. Mind and body control.
There you go.
Mind
Yeah.
and body
Lots
control.
of fruit.
And gum.
Yeah, lots of fruit and veg.
Gum.
Broccoli. Oh. Got
Full
some
of
broccoli
protein, I
downstairs.
like
We'll have
broccoli.
that dinner later unless you're going out.
What are we having?
Fuck knows. I don't know. I haven't thought about nothing. I didn't even buy
He hasn't
anything.
thought about nothing.
He hasn't
For a long
this
time.
whole
It'd be the same old as last or usual. Yeah, it'd probably just be an Indian or a Chinese.
Yeah, we love Asian over here. Asian.
We love
food.
Asian. We love Asians.
I think that's your type.
Yeah.
What, a food?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's it.
Same. I think so. Actually, talking of Asians, what we got down London was we come across this like little food market in. Do you know where? Oh shit, what's it called?
London.
London.
South Bank.
Yeah. South Bank.
It was in.
Westminster.
Yeah, it was in. Just in
I
behind
didn't know that
like
'cause I played Assassin's
one of
Creed
the
Syndicate
buildings. It was a
recently.
theatre, and you go down these little stairs and sat on the open, so you can actually see it from above. And there's just loads of different food stalls, and they do food from all over the world. Went and got some Japanese food. And she's let us have half and half, so we got 2 things on the menu.
Oh,
She
I
said
love
she can
that.
fill
Nice
it
like
half
that.
and
She's a
half.
good girl. I love her.
You normally
Yeah.
charge more for a mixture.
Yeah, she's a good girl.
And she didn't charge us more.
Chatting shit.
But yeah, and we
How
got
do you know?
some nice. I can't repeat the names because I can't. It was in
Pronounce them.
Japanese. Yeah, pronounce them.
Edit that.
Sue Lee.
I don't know what her name was.
Lee Sue. And yeah, she's a lovely girl.
But one of the dishes, we had
was round. One of your dishes was round.
obviously, I
cut
got
round.
plate.
obviously there was
Square.
a medium and large you could get. I got a large bowl, you know. And
Yeah.
in one half,
How
the
much is it?
dish was like a tenner or something like that. Yeah.
Do you want me to show you the picture of your market? I might have a picture of it on here for you.
Oh, so you know what I'm talking about?
Of course I do, son. Oh, fucking hell, man. My family have been in London for generations.
Yeah, I didn't know you knew about it.
Yeah, my great-great-grandfather was a handsome cab driver in the East End the same time Jack the Ripper was doing the murders in 1887.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's my grandfather.
That's your
Great.
great-great-great-grandfather, yeah.
That-
A handsome cab, horse on the front. He sits outside on top. People get inside.
Oh, yeah.
Borough Market, Chris. You're talking about Borough Market.
Is that what it's
famous
called?
Borough Market,
World
yeah.
famous.
Borough Market, right near London Bridge. You've got the fucking
gone.
gherkin over
Borough
there.
Market.
You've got Cutty Sart, not Cutty Sart. You've got the Golden Hind round the corner, the Clink Museum, and all sorts of things going on.
Well, you say it's world famous, yeah, but the problem I
famous?
have is when you ever look up a place things they do in London, it gives you the generic shit. Like these things
You wanna
aren't
talk to your
like more
dad?
visible. But yeah,
Talk about something
I feel
else.
like the best things we've done in London, the things we just stumbled across, and
That's the best thing to do, son. Stumble, camera, click.
Yeah, that's
Stumble.
what I love doing.
Do you
But
know what I
anyway,
mean?
You know
I
what
really
they
want to
say?
talk about my dishes because they were lovely, and one half was like pork belly, yeah.
Oh,
But the thing about
You
pork belly,
fucking bastard.
I was really hungry, so I was enjoying the start, and then I felt like it got a bit sickly, and I was like, oh, this just tastes like pure fat, but
well,
I
it
still
is, isn't it?
enjoyed
It
it.
actually is.
Really?
pork belly, innit?
Oh fuck!
That's where most
And-
fat's stored in your belly.
Yeah, it's fucking fat.
The other half
pig,
of my
Fucking idiot.
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being stupid. But the other half was minced chicken.
Right.
You ever had minced chicken before?
No, I wouldn't touch it.
It does.
I wouldn't touch the shit.
It's probably fucking minced baby chicks that have been grounded up alive. Seen in videos?
Nah, but did it taste good?
Have a look at
It
on
did
your
taste
thing.
Fuck
I
'em.
don't want to look on it. I don't want it.
You put your fucking minced chicken, son, you'll be crying.
I don't think it would.
They go, isn't the minced while they're alive?
What? Why they're
Punch
alive?
up,
No,
not
not
while
while
you're
they're
fucking
alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're.
Fucking right. Oh, I'll look up for you.
Well, no, it's not that I don't believe you, and I don't want to see any chicks being minced, so you don't need to look
You're
it
eating
up.
chicken nuggets and
Well, you don't believe me?
minced chicken, you've got to see it.
I'm not eating minced chicken.
Boy.
I don't have
But
to
I've
see it.
seen all these types of video. That if you go on like peter.org or whatever, they got all of the
That's
videos
it,
on it.
yeah.
Peter
Go on
Pan.
there, you'll see the minced chicken.
I don't want to see a chick be grinded. Why are you showing me it?
Because you're eating them.
Yeah, but you don't know that that's what I'm eating.
Yeah, you said minced chicken.
Yeah, you can get a chicken breast that's been
Got milk.
So basically, he's eating baby cow's milk.
Why is he sucking on a humanoid
Because
cow?
when a human drink, humans supposed to only have milk when they're sucking on the breast. And so-
Yeah.
But he drinks cow's milk, which is the breast milk for a baby cow.
Oh, yeah, we don't want to. We can't. Yeah. Anyway, so
Anyway, so you missed a few things there, my son.
You missed a couple, let me tell you.
I
You
finished
missed a
talking about my
fucking-
dish.
If you came out of Borough Market and did it right, fuck it.
Right, what else did you? What else did you have on your plate that we
Go on,
could
what
shit
else
on?
did you have? What apart from dead pigs and goats and
And
stuff?
shredded babies.
Well, we don't eat live pigs, do we?
Well, no, you wouldn't be able to get it in your mouth.
And the thing is,
But
they
you got a
had
pig in your
these.
mouth.
It had these. I didn't know what they were. It was these white things and a green
Onion.
thing. And I'm
it
assuming
Chinese?
they're some sort of veg. No, it's Japanese. These are-
Oh, right.
I think
This is
I'm
You're
Japanese.
assuming it's
I think
veg,
I'm
white
going.
things and green things.
yeah, because one looked like an onion.
Well, then it probably was an onion.
I said onion.
I know what a fucking onion is. This one
Okay.
an onion, and it didn't taste
you
like
sure?
an onion, and
No,
it's
it tasted
green
a bit
thing.
aniseedy, didn't it?
I don't think so.
Okay, wasn't
But
that?
I don't know. I don't know why. What would you say? That was?
The name of it now.
Yeah, this white and green thing. It tasted kind of different,
It's
but
like a white
I
bulbous
didn't mind
thing
it.
with Greeny, it's more green at the end and the top, innit?
No, they
Sounds
were,
like
they were
my
chopped.
hotcake.
No,
I'm
they
talking about.
were chopped up.
Oh, chopped
It's
up
a lot of-
white greeny thing.
Yeah,
Vegetables.
but yeah, it was weird, and
That place, right? I've got so many nice places to visit. Just around the corner, it's a fucking beautiful
Yeah.
little pub there, haunted. And just go around the corner there. It's the
Yeah.
oldest galleried pub in the whole of London.
Really?
You've got to
Where
be
Charles
shitting me.
Dickens used to fucking drink, and where it's haunted by about several ghosts, and it's owned by the National Trust. Lovely little boozer. It does a
By
nice
who?
pint of German beer.
oh, okay.
That
You're gonna have
place
to-
is rammed in the summer and rammed every night because
Oh, that-
office workers go there.
That was a Friday night we was there,
I'm
and it
rammed
was
every
well
night,
busy.
yeah,
it
big
was.
rammed. Yeah,
Right.
meh.
Music going off, and I didn't
What?
realise there was a little skate park there
Yeah, you can go skating if you want.
on South Bank, like
If you
literally
knew.
facing the
And
water.
did you see the
Thames.
big boat?
Oh, the big one.
I didn't
Yeah.
see a big boat. No.
Wow, you was only because the market's there. The big boat's just beyond the dock right there.
Big
Oh,
boat is
right.
the
So
market.
close.
Oh,
I've seen it before though.
Oh, that's all right then. It's a replica, isn't it, of Walter Raleigh's ship, the Golden Hind.
Is it?
Yes.
what?
Oh, okay.
The Golden Hind. A hind. It's a deer. It's an animal. The hind. The Golden Hind.
is that what it's
Golden
named
Hind.
after?
Yeah, boat's called the Golden
Did it
Hind.
have a deer at the front?
At the front or the back, yeah.
Whose ship was it?
Raleigh. So Walter Raleigh, you know the one who brought tobacco back to England in Queen Elizabeth the first time.
Oh, really?
Explorer, naval
Explorer.
man, and pirate.
The Explorer.
They were all pirates. Yeah, they were pirates for the
Bones.
British, pirates for the royals and all that. When they,
Classic.
attack the Spanish, nick their gold, and bring it back over here. And the Spanish nicked the gold off the South Americans, who they'd slaughtered and fucking robbed.
Classic white people.
Yeah, and slightly less white, being the Spanish types. They're
Yeah,
a bit
they're
tan.
yeah olive.
So you know,
Yeah. Well, what is the time? I mean,
That's why when you go to these
Chris
countries,
has things to do and places to go.
oh yeah, he's got places to see and people to go to sometimes.
Me and Dad got to sit in our rooms.
Yeah, we got nothing to do with our lives anymore.
But we're gonna. Well, Dad does shows, and I'm gonna be doing shows.
Yeah, actually, I do.
We're gonna be doing the
shows.
same thing. We're gonna do shows and then sit in our room.
Do shows. We do recordings.
I'm gonna just sit there.
I'm quite open to travel anywhere in Europe.
I'm quite content.
If you lot want to come with me, but he's fucking got a bird, so he can't now.
No, that's
And
not-
you're busy
no.
with you're younger than me, and you like the young girls hanging out with your own age group. You're not hanging out with an old fat cunt like me. So
I don't go around with a fat cunt like you sometimes. If I had more money on me, and
yeah,
aren't you grateful? Gratitude.
yeah,
What are you grateful for?
gratitude. We're
All right,
falling
that's
out.
the end of that episode.
Yeah, fuck off. Cheers. Love you.